Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Now they can hear you.
Now you can hear me on YouTube. So yeah, it's really weird. I have the laptop over here on my left hand side for the YouTube, and then I have my phone over here on the right side for Facebook.
Well,
so,
if Facebook would allow us to do what I want to do, it wouldn't be an issue. But they don't allow.
Yeah, Facebook does not allow the shared whatever. I don't know what you called it exactly, but but they used to, but they don't anymore. Hey, so Tracy and Renee, I've seen them both over here on Facebook. They're on YouTube as well. I don't know how quickly I'm commenting back, but I just saw you and Tracy both. It's 5:53, 5:54. Looks like the comments are coming in pretty much on spot on. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is our.
Priscilla
this
says hi on YouTube.
I suggested this earlier. I was like, why don't we try to do it at the same time?
Why not?
If hopefully internet will support it. I mean, that'll be the biggest issue here.
Doesn't hurt. Doesn't hurt at all. Why not try it? And obviously, we got to get a better camera for the laptop, but we'll get one of those.
And we're a bit early still. So.
Yeah, we're still a little early. This is really weird.
Yeah.
This is really, really
weird. Is the lighting okay on YouTube?
The lighting is not great on YouTube. You need to tilt your camera down a little bit, Mother.
At least a little brighter. Is that better for the lighting at least on YouTube?
Looks better on the camera.
It does look better on the camera.
Not
I bet
perfect on the phone.
I'm sure that's better.
Yeah, Tracy said that was better. Renee just says better. Priscilla said that was better. Am I pretty much saying those as y'all commented those? Because that's pretty cool if I am.
It says we still have 6 viewers on Facebook. So who's watching still on Facebook? And originally, Tracy Pritchett, Renee, and Savannah Stroud all said hi. But I thought they were switched over to YouTube, did they?
Yeah, Tracy. I've got Tracy, Renee, and Priscilla are all commenting on YouTube.
Hopefully at 6 o'clock we're able to kick it off and get them started on time. We're just trying to roll with it.
Well, I know that, Facebook is our comfort zone. That's what all of y'all are used to. That's what we're used to.
Kimberly Howard says she's on Facebook.
Kimberly Howard is on Facebook. Okay.
But
so remember, Kimberly, I don't know when you logged in, but we're simulcasting right now.
I don't even see that.
We're simulcasting in Facebook and YouTube at the same time. YouTube has a very, very minimal lag time. Facebook is 10 to 12 seconds. So
if not longer.
If you can follow the YouTube link on our group, watch it on YouTube.
I just posted it on YouTube.
So anybody that's watching on Facebook, if you click on the link for YouTube, click on the link, and then it's going to prompt you. It's going to have a little bubble kind of above my head. Open app. Open an app, and then you can start commenting and participating on YouTube. If you just click the link, but you do not open in the app, you will not be able to comment. We will not see anything.
Hunker down.
You'll be able to watch it, but that's it.
Hunker down. Stay down until it stops.
What is the comments?
He said we are literally down the street from a tornado.
Where on Facebook?
Lisa Janet, yeah.
See, I'm not getting any of those comments.
You never get the comments on Facebook.
So, okay, so I see that.
Can you do an ad, everyone? I thought you did it earlier.
I did do it earlier.
Jake can't do it. That's fine.
Jake would have to log into the computer.
And we can't do that.
4 viewers on Facebook.
And we have 8 now on YouTube.
And guys, it is not mandatory for you to go to YouTube.
No.
If this works, we'll do this. Have no problem doing them at the same time.
But this is primarily for anybody that has been on Facebook, and for some reason now we can't see your bids, you can't comment, you can't participate. Click that link, open in-app, and you can comment on YouTube, and you can still have fun and bid with us tonight. So that is primarily what our solution is trying to do, is to alleviate that problem that Facebook nobody can seem to figure out what the issue is and why it's doing it. So that's why we have started the YouTube channel, so that we can still do this for you guys, but a little bit more mainstream here. It's a lot faster on comments, that's for sure. A lot faster.
5 viewers on Facebook. 6 viewers on Facebook.
7 on YouTube.
Is anybody watching both platforms at the same time? Just curious. Because I am.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, you are a pain in the butt.
You have it.
So, Pritchett is both Pritchetts are on YouTube. So you're
What's up, YouTube?
So Renee, you're just watching on YouTube. Cool.
Yeah, no, I made a comment to I think it was Chuck and Tindy, and I was like, we might do them at the same time, and it kind of was a joke, and I started thinking about it, and I was like, why not? I was like, we could do it at the same time. I was like, it'd take 2 devices. That's my fingers. Still my fingers.
But it's just about time. Would you do a lag check on both platforms? Call it for Facebook and then call it for YouTube. So the difference is.
Oh, I'm technically watching on both devices, both platforms.
Lag check on Facebook first.
Okay.
Then you.
So we're gonna do a lag check on Facebook first. So when you see my thumbs up, let me know when you get it.
For Facebook.
For Facebook only.
I just saw it. Got the 4-second mark.
I just got it on Facebook.
Big old tail.
5 and 9, 5 and 10.
I'm not seeing anything on the.
You never see Facebook comments though.
I haven't had any Facebook responses yet.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to the YouTube. When you see my thumbs up, Chase says she's bouncing back and forth. When you see my hey Tindy, she's on YouTube.
Yay, they made it.
Good job. So when y'all see my thumbs up on YouTube, let me know.
Simulcast, Facebook and YouTube, same time.
Kimberly Howard just said yes. Susan Gaunt, Renee Medelis.
That's fast.
That's fast.
So Kimberly switched over to YouTube.
So Kimberly switched over to YouTube.
There you go.
I just
Well,
saw a heart.
And part of what we were hoping to do with the simulcast is to help y'all get in, but also not miss out because it's not working.
6
so-
viewers on Facebook.
We have 11 on YouTube right now. Priscilla just gave some kind of weird.
I like all the little things.
Yeah,
that
you can do emojis.
Oh, okay. Hey, Miss Torres. It's been a while.
Hey.
How are you doing? That's a new name we got to remember. Ron Shope. He says hi.
Ron said he was going to be able to do it.
Same, Susan. Same. Andrew says, what's up? Hey.
I sent him the link. He asked for it.
So am I like pretty much as y'all put it in? Am I pretty much commenting right back? That's awesome.
We're excited.
Awesome.
Can I see your paper with the pre-bid?
No, I don't know where it's at. I don't have it.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
We're
Heck
fixing to
yeah.
kick it off.
Yeah, we're fixing to get going. So, again, we're going to be doing it on Facebook and YouTube at the same time.
Melinda Greenwood
I'm talking to her.
on Facebook is asking, what are y'all on? Both.
We're on both.
Hey,
Yav-
Miss Ivana.
Hey, Ivana.
We are on both. So, we're going to be showing it on both. We're going to be announcing where the bids are. So, if YouTube has the bid, we're going to say YouTube or we're going to say Facebook. Now, I'm having trouble seeing the bids in the comments on my Facebook.
But I'm not.
Becca's not. So the Facebook bids may come from her.
Yeah.
I will call the YouTube bids so that y'all know what's going on. And again, if y'all are having trouble commenting and participating on Facebook, click the link. And then there's going to be a little bubble above my head when you click the link. It says open app.
Open in app.
Open app. And then you can comment and start participating on YouTube. If you do not click the link and open an app, you will not be able to comment in the YouTube chat or channel. So you have to open in the app if you click the link, okay? Just remember that. So I think, we've got 12 viewers on YouTube, and we have about 6 what I'm seeing on Facebook.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all guys ready? We can do this.
Yeah, so just to rehash real quick. So
Yeah.
you're going to call. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, you may not see the current bid. If you're watching on Facebook, you may not see the current bid.
That's correct.
So just listen for us to call the current bid.
Correct.
That way you're having to bounce back and forth. Okay?
So
and,
that-
and I will try to comment if it's a YouTube bid. I'll try to comment for y'all on Facebook.
Well, this is something we always wanted to do
Yes,
when we did the public auctions. We
Yes.
wanted to simulcast on Facebook
we
at the same
did.
time.
We did.
It's just we never got a chance to do it. So
Yeah.
let's kick it off. Let's see how it goes.
All right,
We're
guys.
basically
Let's,
up to 18 viewers between the two platforms.
that's pretty
so.
cool. Let's give it a shot. What's starting bid on this?
$2. $2.
All right, starting bid on these little gnome cutouts. It says it's 30 pieces.
That's cute.
30 pieces. So looking for $2 start. These are all the different ones that you get. I'm gonna show you here, and then I'm gonna show you here.
Gnomes.
It's little gnomes, little gnomes. So we're looking for $2. So it says, looks like most of it is like reading themed, which is super cute. And I love gnomes. I love those. So there's 6 different designs, 30 pieces, 30 pieces. $2, $2. Looking for $2 on these little gnome signs. These would be good for, like, I don't know, like a library, or like
Just
if
a
your
teacher's-
kid has a teacher's room.
Just a kid's room.
Yeah, your kid has like a little reading nook, anything like that. Hi, Tindy, I see you. So looking for $2, guys, and I'm trying to show on both here. So if the way I'm showing it right here, it looks like y'all both can see it at the same time. So it's $2. It says 6 different designs, and it's 30 pieces.
Those look like they're about like 6x6 cutouts
Yeah.
or 5x5.
Yeah,
maybe.
they're really cute, and they're all like reading book themed. So you have a gnome holding a book, you have mushrooms coming out of a book, you have a gnome sitting on a snail reading a book, a gnome sitting under a mushroom reading a book.
They could be for scrapbooking. Yes, ma'am. Miss
That's what
Woodruff.
I'm
Oh yeah, why not? Yeah, those are super
There's
cute.
like a big centerpiece on the page.
Yeah, and then they'll focus all around it. Those are cute. But we're looking for $2. Looking for $2, guys. These are cute. These are cute. I love gnomes. So, and I like that they're all book themed. That's cute. Look, like he's wearing glasses on top of his hat. That's hilarious. Where his eyes are supposed to be. Looking for 2. Looking for 2. Fair warning on the skip, guys. I know it's a little unusual, but you know,
I think it's cool.
maybe anybody likes them. I like gnomes, so I think they're adorable.
Hello,
Hey,
John.
Where is that one coming from?
Facebook.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna skip it, but if anybody wants it, just say, gnome signs or whatever.
Yeah, we'll just lock them in at $2. We
Yeah,
have 2 of them.
Or we have 2 of them. So if anybody wants them, just claim them.
$2 a piece.
Yes, Miss Kearney, I can see you.
Look at that. She got in.
Heck yeah, I can
Yeah.
see you.
Between the two, we have 22 viewers.
Cool.
Between the two platforms.
Cool.
See, guys, we told y'all we were going to try to make this work for everybody.
Let's keep going.
All right, what is this?
Little faux pearls, $3 set.
Oh, this is so pretty. So it's just a $3 start. They are not real. They are not real. $3. So I'm going to show it on Facebook here. See those pretty little earrings and necklace? And then you've got them here. Looking for $3. $3. And the little earrings have like a little like diamond chip at the end of them there. So you can see there. So we're looking for 3. Looking for 3. It comes with the necklace and the little earrings. Cute little set. Cute little set.
Now, those aren't faux, but we do have real gold and real silver coming
Correct.
up later.
We do have real gold and silver coming up later, but this is not it. This is just, faux. But it's super cute. Maybe cute for like a little girl. They want to play dress up or something like that. $3. Not bad. Looking for 3, looking for 3, looking for 3. On your little faux pearl earring set. I'm not sure which way. The diamonds are supposed to go up or supposed to go down on the
Probably
little.
hang down.
Probably like they're sitting, probably. I'll zoom in again here. So look, there's the necklace and earrings there. And there it is again there for you guys. It's a cute little set. It's pretty. Looking for 3, looking for 3 on the little earrings and necklace set. I don't know how long the necklace is. Can't get that out of there.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty.
That's pretty good size. Pretty good size. Hey, Danny.
Hey, look, Danny got in.
All right. Well, I'm gonna skip it if nobody's interested in the little faux pearl.
Danny hasn't been having any trouble on YouTube.
No, he hasn't.
Danny's been having trouble on
Well,
Facebook.
same with
So
Madonna.
same with Miss Kearney.
Yeah.
Same with Miss Kearney.
All right, let's go.
What is this?
A set of funnels.
Oh, cool.
$3 start.
So we're looking for $3 on this set of funnels, and you get all 3 different sizes here. Look at that.
Well, I tell you what, that thing's handy.
Yeah. Keep one in your car. Looking for 3, you said?
Yep.
So we're looking for 3. Again, you get 3 different
Various sizes.
3 different sizes here. 3 different sizes of your funnels. Looking for 3, looking for 3. So you can use them for cooking, refilling jars. Keep one in your car, like if you always have to put oil in your car or something like that.
Maybe you're refilling your hand soaps and everything
Or
like
yeah,
that.
refilling hand soaps. I don't know what else. I mean, whatever, I guess. But looking for 3, and it does come with 3 of them. You're getting
Here's
You got
the
me
big
on
them.
Facebook with Bobby Woodruff.
Use
Okay.
a big one and put a big funnel on it, big hose on it, and just
Chug, chug.
chug.
So we are at $3 on Facebook with Bobby Woodruff.
Hey, Lucy.
Wine.
Hey,
Wine would work.
Lucy.
So we're at $3 with Bobby Woodruff on Facebook. For your 3 count, you get varying sizes of your funnels.
And we are simulcasting. We can share the
So
link
we got
again.
4 on YouTube with Mr. Pritchett.
Again, we are simulcast on Facebook and YouTube right now. You can watch on either
Yep.
platform.
So here's your different sizes. So we've got 4 with Mr. Pritchett on YouTube, looking for 5. 4 looking for 5 on your 3 count of your funnels here, and you do get the varying sizes. So I mean, for whatever purpose, if you needed them for, maybe if you make soaps or, oh God, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
And then tip the wine bottle up inside of the funnel. Yeah, I don't drink wine
Yeah.
like that.
Got 10 viewers on Facebook.
Cool. We got 14 on YouTube.
Miss Bobby, do you want to go to 5?
I'm gonna call fair.
No, don't call it. Just cap it. I
Okay.
think we have like 24 of those.
Oh, well, guys, we have several. So I'm going to go ahead and cap it at $4. So, Miss Woodruff, if you want one at $4, let me know. Scott, if you want some, let me know. We're at 17 on YouTube. That's pretty cool.
I think there's 12 in a box, and we have 2 boxes. So we either have 20 or I'm pretty sure we have 24.
We
24.
think we have 24, for sure 12. So,
No, for sure 20.
oh, for sure
It's either
20.
10 or 12.
My bad.
Pritchett just wants 1.
Okay, so Mr. Pritchett's taking 1. Miss Woodruff, would you like one for $4? Or 2, or whatever? We have plenty.
And anybody else on Facebook or anybody else on YouTube, if y'all want one, they're $4 a piece.
Yep, just let us know.
Bobby Woodruff does want one.
Okay.
Miss Woodruff is taking 1.
Yeah, I kind of like this. I like
So
It's
we
this.
kind of
have-
cool.
So we have 22 left.
So we have 22 left, guys. 22 left. So if anybody wants one, whatever you're claiming them on YouTube or Facebook, just let us know.
Yay, you got one.
All right. Yeah, let's keep
Next
going.
No, Danny is saying no lag on YouTube.
I like it.
Heck yeah. That's the way I like it right there. Choice
The $2 start choice. Those are super nice.
hand mask. So these are for your hands.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know they did those.
For your really, really dry, for your really, really dry hands, I'm sure this is what this is for.
Yeah.
It's your like a collagen infused hand mask. So they're like gloves that you put on. Andrew is also saying no lag on YouTube.
Good.
Sweet. So you have cabana kiwi, or you have tropical coconut. And guys, these are, it says 20-minute application. So you could even do this while you're sitting and watching some TV before you go to bed. So you don't actually have to sleep in them. So what'd you need? $3? $2.
Make sure
Looking-
you're showing
Looking
Facebook.
for $2 on your little like medicated lotioned type hand gloves. You can soak your hands. So you have tropical coconut. We have $2 with Danny on YouTube. Or we have cabana kiwi. I'd probably like the
I was
kiwi.
just telling Danny today how soft his hands were.
So we're at 2 on YouTube with Danny. So we'll take 3. We are at 2 looking for 3. And you're going to get a choice of cabana kiwi, which is the green one, or tropical coconut, which is the pink one. So, and it looks like it's just one pair of gloves that you get in either package. So we're at 2, looking for 3 on your collagen-infused hand mask. Helps get and maintain healthy-looking, glowing hands. Hydrates and nourishes to help restore the skin's natural moisture balance. So that's perfect, and it's only a 20-minute application. So that's pretty cool. I'm seeing lots of hearts over here on YouTube. So we are at 2, looking for 3. 2, looking for 3 on your therapeutic moisturizing gloves here for your hands. It is 1 pair only in each fragrance. Fair warning on the 2.
Those are nice if you work with paper or anything like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Always. So we're fair warning on the 2. I think I said that.
You did.
I did say that.
Yeah.
I need them for the feet too. All right, sold $2 to Danny.
You have 6 of each.
I have 6 of each. So do you want the green, which is Cabana Kiwi, or do you want the tropical coconut, which is the pink?
And Facebook, as long as he doesn't take them all, they'll be
Yeah,
extras.
and we have like 6 of each. So again, Facebook, if you want any for the $2, you just have to claim green or pink. Green or pink.
Bobby
Danny
Woodruff
wants.
is saying it's a total sync on the 2.
Well, that's good.
Danny wants 2 green.
Okay. So we have 4 green. We have 6 of the
So
pink.
we have 4 green left and 6 pink, which is a tropical coconut. And this is Cabana Kiwi. We still have 6 of this one, and we have 4 of this one left.
$2 per.
Yeah, $2 per whichever packet.
Okay.
Oh, Renee wants a green.
Okay, so we have 3 green and we have 6 pink.
She just commented that on YouTube. Ooh, is it the puzzle box?
Yeah.
How much?
It's $5 start. Super cheap. $5 start.
He said he don't know how to act with no damn lag.
Right?
Us either. All right, so the next item up is a $5 start. This is a puzzle box. This is super cool. So I'm going to give it away. I'm going to show y'all how it's done
It's
here.
pretty easy to open.
Yeah, it's really easy to open.
Ta-da!
Ta-da. So see, there you go. Just a little puzzle box. You put that back down in there. Slide that back over.
Put the key in.
And you put basically to lock it back
Ta-da.
in. So we're looking for 5 on your little puzzle box. This is cute. I like this little puzzle box. So we're looking for 5 on the puzzle box. Looking for 5. I am seeing no comments on the Facebook.
You never did.
What you could do is if you started a big old puzzle, or so you know someone started a puzzle, grab one piece
Lock it in the
from their
box.
puzzle and lock it in the box. They couldn't finish it.
That's enough to infuriate me just talking about it. So we're looking for 5
You
on
got 5 on Facebook with Bobby Woodruff.
Yep.
5 with Bobby Woodruff on Facebook. 5 on Facebook.
Danny, Bobby beat you right to it on Facebook. I'll take 6.
Well, now you got a competition, Danny. We are
Miss
looking.
Wakefield.
We are looking for 6, Danny. Miss Woodruff got you on Facebook just by a fraction of a
Miss
second.
Bragg, I'm already at 5 with Bobby Woodruff.
So, Danny, it will take 6 to keep going on your puzzle box.
Remember, guys, we are simulcast
We are
right
at
now.
6 with Danny on YouTube.
6 on YouTube, guys.
We are simulcast on YouTube and
Yeah.
Facebook. So
We
you can
all
watch it-
techie and fancy tonight.
You can watch it on either platform.
We are at 6 with Danny. We're at 6 with Danny, looking for 7 on your little puzzle box.
Making sure that you share the YouTube link again.
I'm trying to see if I can get better lighting. There it goes. Sometimes when I sit back, the lighting gets worse on the camera. We are going to get a better camera for the laptop, but right now we're just doing
Hello,
what
Mr.
we got.
Thompson.
So we've got 6 with Danny, looking for 7 on your puzzle box. I'll show you again. Take that out, slide that over,
Hey,
and slide that out. See, and you put your jewelry or whatever you want to in it. Hide your keys from your husband
I don't know. I get in there.
so he can't go anywhere.
They're saying the camera's really good on YouTube.
Oh, cool,
We're at
awesome.
7 on Facebook.
We're at 7 with who?
Bobby Woodruff.
We're at 7 with Bobby Woodruff on Facebook. So we'll take 8 to keep going on your little puzzle box here. We are at 7 looking for 8. 7 looking for 8. Yeah, I think it's when I move forward or move back. See, when I move back, I think it gets darker. Yeah, and so if I sit forward, it seems to.
Well, and once we lose the backlight, we need to get a curtain for this.
I do. There it goes. Now it's bright again. Okay, so we are at 7, you said?
Yeah, 7 with Bobby Woodruff.
We're at 7 with Bobby Woodruff, looking for 8 on the puzzle box. 7 looking for 8 on the puzzle box.
Lucy Risky is asking.
I'm talking to her.
All right, you commenting?
And guys, if you do have any questions about how to get on to the YouTube, shoot Becca a message. She's got her phone handy right now. She can answer any questions you might have.
Just remember, if you're on Facebook and you follow the YouTube link, make sure at the top of the bubble, above
my head,
it'll say "Open in App."
Just
click
open
that. Open app.
Yeah, just click it,
button.
and then it'll take you to the feed, like basically what I'm seeing here, and then you'll be able to comment and participate on the YouTube.
But if you don't click that little bubble,
Yeah.
that is open app.
You will see, you'll see and hear us, but you can't comment.
Exactly. You have to open it in the app to be able to actually comment and participate. Otherwise, you're just a spectator. You won't be able to actually participate. Heather says she has a blackout curtain if we want it. Thank you, Heather. That might be helpful. All right. Fair warning on the 7 with Bobby Woodruff. There it goes. I'm trying to
Not
get.
moving.
Sold it. $7 to Bobby Woodruff. Next item up, how much?
$3 start.
Next item up is a $3 start on your maxi pads.
Only have one.
Only have one box of these. It's the ultra thin. Says it's a size 2. Size 2. Does not have wings. And we're looking for how much? $3. That's cheap. $3 for wow, we have 18 viewers on YouTube. That's awesome, guys. So we're looking for TMI. I'm just reading what it says. Just reading what it says.
Some of those
here.
are important details.
They are. It says it's up to 9-hour protection. Ultra thin maxi pads, size 2. It's 40 maxi pads. They do not fly.
No
So
flying.
it's a 40 count. It's a 40 count. How much did you say? $3. I can't remember that. We're looking for $3 on the maxi pads. Looking for 3. It is a 40 count. 40 count. No wings though. No wings. They can't fly.
So just give them Red Bull.
Yeah, just give them Red Bull. Looking for 3. Looking for 3. We're at 3 with Jacqueline.
Nope, you just comment like you're doing right there. We're at 3 on YouTube.
We're at 3 on YouTube with Jacqueline. Looking for 4. 3 looking for 4 on your maxi pads. It is a 40 count. It says that they are like up to 9 hours of protection. No wings. And it says it's a size 2.
Yeah, Miss Kearney, just like you commented there, if you want to bid, you just comment a number.
Yep.
It's same process as Facebook.
So we are at 3 with Jacqueline Kaylin looking for 4. 3 looking for 4 on the maxi pads. On the maxi pads.
If it's not the kind you like, you can always get a Red Bull.
I already said that. You missed out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
We're at 3 looking for 4.
Well, I was outside.
3 looking for 4 on the maxi pads. Fair warning on the 3. That's a heck of a deal.
Yeah.
What are these? Probably what? $15 probably.
40 count, probably.
So crazy. All right, sold it. $3. Can I just throw it in there?
Jacqueline Kaylin.
Yes. Double bad dad joke.
Yes.
Yes. Now you get them on YouTube and Facebook.
$6 start.
This is a $6 start.
We did charge it up and everything. It does not come with the charger.
Yeah, it doesn't come with a charger.
Micro, wasn't it?
Standard micro charger.
Yeah, I think it's just a micro charger
Bluetooth
here.
speaker. They work great.
It's nice. It's nice. Looking for $6 on the speaker here. It looks like it's a phone on it too. Like you can answer the phone through it. That's pretty cool.
I had the Joker outside last night after we charged it up. I think it's great.
So looking for 6. See, there it goes. I go dark again.
Well, and it's the rugged style, so it'll
it's nice.
hold up better.
It's nice. Looking for 6 on the speaker.
Yeah, we got
Hey,
one.
Miss Nikki. You made it. Good job. You got it too. I'm so excited y'all are getting this.
You're
We're
at 6 on YouTube.
Oh, we're at 6 everywhere.
Yeah.
Wow, that really was.
Andrea Young was first with the 6.
We have,
Heather and Madonna beat you to it.
we have 12 viewers on Facebook.
And we have 19 on YouTube. This is
Wow,
awesome.
that's
We're
awesome.
at 7 with Tindy on YouTube. We're at 10 with Madonna on YouTube. Looking for 11. That plug is hot on my butt. We're at 20 on YouTube. Guys, that's awesome. I'm so glad that our links are working and y'all are able to figure it out. We're at 11 with Andrea, looking
Well,
for
I think
12.
You said 20.
You said 20.
No, we're at 10 with Madonna.
She
Okay.
did say
You
20.
said-
I said we were at 20
You
viewers.
didn't say viewers.
Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
I literally just commented on Facebook. I said 10 to YouTube, and I was like, JK, 20. Never mind.
So where are we at?
We're at 11 with Andrea.
11 on YouTube.
11 with Andrea. We had just hit 20 viewers on YouTube.
So I commented
Sorry.
20.
Went from 10 to 20. I was
Sorry.
like, that's a jump.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
I was like, ah, crap.
We're
Never
at 13 with Madonna.
mind. Sorry, Facebook.
I'm trying, okay? This is really confusing. Andrew is saying we should hold these on YouTube from now on. There is no lag or anything. Andrea said she's out.
That's
So
kind of the plan going
that
forward.
really is our plan.
We don't have enough people subscribed yet.
No. Melinda, don't help her. She said, I heard 20 viewers on YouTube. No, you didn't.
Then here viewer.
No, you didn't.
In transmission.
Our fair warning on the 13.
Who is B positive?
B.
Oh, that's Lucy. I see her profile.
Oh, that is Lucy. She said, woohoo, I got it to work.
There you go.
Awesome, Lucy. I'm glad you did. We are at 21 viewers on YouTube.
Now, if y'all take your time and you subscribe to our channel,
You should get
you
notifications.
should get notifications anytime we go live.
Lucy, I'm home. All right, sold it. $13 to Miss Kearney.
All right.
I'm so glad that this is starting to work.
Well, and
That's
we knew
awesome.
it was going to take something like this to help y'all. She said, her's my friend. I have her back. Not helping. Harley shirt.
She subscribed. Okay, so how much on the Harley shirt?
$5 start.
Okay, guys, so we have a Harley shirt. It is a size.
Extra large? No, that's like a 2X. It's big.
I'm
The tag was faded. You couldn't
the
read it.
tag is
I want to say it's
no.
2X.
It says. I think this is 5X.
No. It
This
does
is
say 5X.
Wow, I would not have guessed
No.
that.
So
we
this
haven't
is
seen that
this. You know, Harley shirts are always.
Yeah, but they're not.
Really
It's not really a 5.
No.
Okay, this is. It says 5X on the tag,
Maybe a 3.
but I would say maybe more of a 3. This is a really cool Harley Davidson shirt.
Mardi Gras,
Mardi Gras.
Voodoo Harley
And
out
then
in New
it
Orleans.
says Voodoo Harley on the back.
Red cord.
That is so cool. From the French Quarter. We're like, how much?
Only a 5.
Only
I like the French Quarter
$5. I like the French Quarter one. That's super cool. It says Voodoo Harley Davidson, French Quarter, New Orleans, Louisiana. That one is super cool.
You got 5 on YouTube?
We have 5 with Tindy looking for 6. 5 looking for 6 on the Harley shirt. So this is the front of the shirt.
Make sure you're showing Facebook too.
This is the front of the shirt. I don't know if can you see it there?
Yeah.
So this is the front. The back, I think, is the best part. We are already at 5. Can you see it on the Facebook?
Yeah.
We're already at 5 looking for 6. 5 looking for 6 on your Harley Davidson shirt. And this one is from New Orleans, the French Quarter. That's super cool.
It does say 5X, but I think it's
That's
more.
super cool. I like that one.
I think it's more in the 3,
Yeah.
maybe a 4, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I mean, it's a bigger shirt, but it doesn't look like a 5X to
No,
me.
it's
There's no way that's a 5X. That'd be a heck of a comfy sleeping shirt, though. No. Go away. Sean, get the dog. Get the dog. We're at 5 with Tindy looking for 6 on your Harley Davidson New Orleans shirt.
Yeah, I really dig it.
I do too. And look at the front. Can you see?
Yeah,
You
great
see the
colors.
Mardi Gras mask and stuff, like the gesture. He's riding the Harley on the front. That's cool.
That one is cool.
It is a big shirt, but I don't think it's a 5X. I don't think it's a 5X. Fair warning on the 5. Fair warning. Sold at $5 to Tindy. What's up?
That thing is cool. See what it does? For us, no.
Oh, it like locks onto the
It
top of
hooks,
the.
it hooks onto your shelf. And then you pull it out.
Oh, that's nice.
At $4 start.
So we're looking for $4 on this, guys. It's an egg holder for your fridge, right? So it'll hold a dozen eggs. But what it does, I don't know if I can show you here. You see where it latches onto your sink? I know, I got to show them next. You see where it locks in right here? Clips onto so it like sits up under the shelf, so it saves you space on the shelf. So you've got the 12-count egg holder, and see right here, it clips onto your shelf underneath it, so that you don't have to worry about it taking up shelf space.
Or knocking them off.
That's really cool. We're looking for
$4.
Looking for $4 on your 12-count egg holder. Looking for four. That's super cool.
Here's smaller fridges.
Yeah,
spaces,
here's
awesome.
the little clamps right here on the side. See, you just slide that onto your shelf in your fridge, and it sits up underneath your shelf. That's super awesome. So we're looking for four on your egg holder.
But in reality, who can afford to buy a dozen eggs anymore?
Same, yeah. That's also very true. So we are at four. We're looking for 4. My bad.
The people who sell eggs can afford to buy a dozen eggs.
Yeah.
Also true. Okay, well, I mean, maybe, but so we're looking for 4. This is nice. It says
You got 4 on YouTube.
We got 4 with Danny on YouTube. It does say it's dishwasher safe. And it's got like a little handle here, so you probably can like slide it out almost like a drawer, I bet. That's really cool. I like that. I really like that. That's handy. Yeah, you can see there, you can see the handle on it. If you can see that right there after it's clipped on there. So it's probably so you can slide it out. That's handy. I'll get it right there. See there? There. That's nice. So we're at 4 looking for 5. 4 looking for 5 on basically your egg drawer that you can put in your fridge. I like that. Because I have one that sits in the shelf. And I mean, it takes up a whole huge space of the shelf.
Precious room.
I got you, Danny. I see you at 4. We're looking at for 5. We're at 4 with Danny looking for 5 on your basically your fridge egg drawer. That's really cool. 4 looking for 5. 4 looking for 5 on your 12-count egg holder, large egg shelf holder. Darky, I lean back, Tracy. I'm sorry. All right, we're gonna sell it for 4 to Danny.
You have 8.
Danny, I have 8 of them. So how many would you want? And then anybody else can claim them after that. So they're 4 for the little egg holders, and I've got several. I don't want to throw it and break it.
Yeah, my bad on the speaker. That was her free business. All right. So yeah, if anybody else wants one.
Danny, how many of those egg containers or egg drawers or whatever would you want? Eggshell. I think is what it's called, an eggshell. And then we have more, so anybody else can claim some if they'd like those as well. Danny just wants 1. So we have, how many more you say, 7?
7 more.
We have 7 more if anybody else would like one for $4. You just have to, just say egg, whatever.
You're at $8 with Regina Almond.
Okay. I am at $8 with Regina Almond. Oh, there goes get
Sharon
dark.
Wakefield wants one of the egg things on
We have
Facebook.
6 of
So
them
we have
left.
6 of those left. So we're at $8 already on this tumbler. It says, what does that say? Try that in my hometown, and it's a Yukon. It's a Yukon.
Good one.
It is it a 32 ounce, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say it's probably a 32 ounce.
You got 9.
So we're at 9. We're at 9 looking for 10.
Melinda, you are welcome to use Facebook if you don't like it.
9 looking for 10. We're at 9 with Andrea. It's going to take 10 to keep going. It says, try that in my hometown. Or not, try that in my hometown is what it says. And it's a Yukon. I think it's about a 32 ounce. It's a 32 ounce. So we're at 9 looking for 10. 9 looking for 10 on your tumbler here. It is a Yukon. Yukon Outfitters.
Bobby Woodruff wants 2 of the eggshells.
All right, we'll get you down for 2 of the eggshells, Miss Woodruff. So we're at 9 looking for 10. 9 looking for 10 on the tumbler.
So we have 4 of those eggshells left.
We have 4 eggshells left, and this says, try that in my hometown. And it's kind of like a beige. It's not quite khaki. And then this is kind of like an army green on the color of this. So we're at 9 looking for 10. 9 looking for 10. I don't. He's gonna climb up in that chair.
He was thinking about it.
Do we have anybody over here on Facebook?
No,
Okay. So fair warning on the 9. I don't know that Regina's watching tonight.
Let me make sure she actually messaged me. I don't think she messaged me any biz.
No.
Sometimes she does.
Okay. We're gonna.
No, she doesn't.
Okay. So we're fair warning on the 9. Sold it. $9 to Andrea. How much?
You're at $8 with Tracy Pritchett.
All right. And we are at $8 with Tracy Pritchett on the Power Strip.
That's a good one.
We're at $8 with Tracy Pritchett on the Power Strip. What do you look for?
That one has dedicated line.
Yeah,
spots and everything.
so this one has an always on slot, these 2 here. The next one is control outlet, and then automatically switch outlets, whatever that means. I'm not sure what that means. Surge protection and ground. We're already at what? You said 6?
No, you're at 8 with Tracy.
We're at 8 with Tracy Pritchett on the Power Strip looking for 9. We're at 8 looking for 9.
Bobby Woodruff is a big lag on YouTube.
Maybe. I'm not sure, Andrew, what the all the different ones is. It says energy saving smart power bar. Not exactly sure. Says reduces standby power, compatible with 99% of TVs, 3-foot heavy duty power cord, and resettable circuit breaker. So that's actually pretty nice. Pretty nice. We're at 8 looking for 9. 8 looking for 9 on the Power Strip. And this is all Power Strip. This is actually how big the Power Strip is. We're at 8 looking for 9. 8 looking for 9 on the Power Strip. Oh, okay, so it breaks it down. The 1 control outlet controls the 4 switched outlets for devices such as TVs or computers. The 2 always on outlets are regardless of the control outlet for devices that should always stay on, such as routers or cable boxes. And then the 4 switched outlets controlled by the control outlet for devices that are linked to the devices plugged into the control outlet, such as printers or speakers. If that made any sense to anybody techie.
No.
All right.
Fair warning on the 8.
Tap them and sell. $8 a piece.
All right, we're going to sell them for $8.
You have 3.
I have 3. So, Miss Pritchett, you are the winner. So, you get first dibs, and then everybody else gets after. So, how many would you like, my dear? And then everybody else can go after that. We have 3. Miss Pritchett wants 2.
One
So
left.
I still have 1 power strip left. I have 1 power strip left. Who would like it?
Someone buy us out.
We have 1 left at $8. Just let me know who wants it.
You can't get a basic tower surge protector for $8 anymore. That's an advantage.
Okay, what is this?
And sterling silver.
Okay,
It will take a $10 start. Nice pendant.
it is. So next item up is we have this sterling silver pendant. Sterling silver pendant. The stone is pink. The stone is pink. I don't think the stone's probably real,
No.
but the setting around it is sterling silver. And we're looking for how much? 10?
$10 start.
Looking for a $10 start. Again, the stone is pink. Sterling silver on the surrounding metal itself. That's, we're going to put it in a baggie. So we're looking for 10, on your pendant here.
Big pendant.
It is. It's really pretty. I make a beautiful necklace. We're looking for 10, It is sterling silver. It is sterling silver, and it's the pendant, so you'll have to add your own chain to it. Have to add your own chain. Looking for 10, The stone is pink. It's actually a little darker in pink color, not on the camera. For some reason, it doesn't look as bright on the camera. But it is pink, and it's sterling silver. Looking for 10, on your necklace here, on your charm. Looking for 10. Sterling silver, 925. Looking for 10, It's really pretty. Got some good weight to it. It is sterling silver. It is sterling silver. Looking for 10, Kind of see a little bit better on the pink right there. No interest in it? Aw, I'm going to skip it. I think it's pretty. I'm going to leave it sitting right there. Okay. How much?
That's a $4 start.
Okay. We're looking for $4 start on your collapsible cauldron. Colander.
I like those storage.
Look at that.
Saving.
Look at that. On your strainer.
Colander.
Yeah.
Strainer.
Colander.
On your strainer.
Colander.
And it's collapsible. It says top right dishwasher safe. So see, we're looking for 4. See, look at that. Stick that just in a regular drawer. That's super cool. So we're looking for 4. On your collapsible colander.
Colin strainer.
He's hitting everything. We're looking for 4. On your collapsible strainer. These I have some of these myself. I did have 2 different sizes. One size finally decided to give up the ghost on me, and I had to toss it. But I still have one. But they are super nice because you can stack them and just even put them in like a drawer, like with your oh no, it's everywhere. Like with your plates and stuff like that. I mean, it literally takes up no room whatsoever. It is called a colander, but you can also call it a strainer. So we're looking for 4, on the collapsible strainer. Looking for 4. I'm just going to keep playing with it here. Looking for 4.
You having fun?
Yeah.
Apparently.
On your collapsible. This one actually collapses a lot better than
The other one you
mine,
have to
man.
like, move it on around.
Well, you have to work with mine. It's difficult.
It has silicone, so it's not going to.
Yeah, it is. All this here is silicone. So, I mean, it's going to give a little bit, but it's going to hold up well. Mine have. Like I said, I've had the one that I finally had to throw away. I'd had for probably 6 years.
Agreed.
Yes, exactly. It definitely anything that you can get for an RV that's space saving, that's your friend. This is going to be something nice. They've actually had, and we had them in the past. They were literally collapsible mixing bowls. I wanted a set of those so bad, but I just couldn't justify spending the money on them at the time. But man, for an RV, those would be nice. Fair warning on the skip, guys. If nobody needs it, nobody's RVing and needs this, I think they're handy. And it's perfect size, too, just for like 2 people. Don't need anything better than that. They cool. Miss Medella says she can watch us on TV.
Yeah, we could probably
Exactly.
have the YouTube.
Yeah.
Be watching.
Oh, yeah, we probably could. All right, I'm going to skip it, guys. If y'all do need one, just let me know.
Yeah, I'll lock them in at $4 a piece.
If anybody wants them, we can just lock them in at $4 for the strainer.
We have 7 of them.
We have 7, so if anybody wants one.
Doc McStuffins.
How much?
$8 start. That's a nice kit.
Okay, guys, so this is super nice. We're looking for $8 on this Doc McStuffin Doctor's Bag Set. How cute is this? How cute is this? So the set includes the doctor bag, magical light up play stethoscope, an ID badge, play otoscope, play syringe, play thermometer, and 2 sticker sheets. That is adorable. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cute. So we're looking for 8. Looking for 8.
That's like a $30 kit.
Yeah, for the Doc McStuffins play set.
What's the age range on that?
Ages 3 and up.
No.
Oh, and it's battery operated. It says it requires 2. I don't know what
It says
those
the
are.
stethoscope lights up.
Oh,
Oh my God, it does! Look. So we're looking for 8. Looking for 8. Oh, it's talking. It's talking.
You got 8 on Facebook
yeah.
with Bobby.
Woodruff.
We have 8 with Bobby Woodruff on Facebook. Can I hear it? See, look at it. Isn't that cute? So we're at 8 looking for 9. 8 looking for 9. It's an 8-piece set. I'm guessing all the pieces will fit into your bag here. It's adorable. This is way different than the little doctor set that I had when I was a kid. This is way fancier. But
That's a vet kit.
we're at 8. Oh.
Doc McStuffins, isn't it?
Oh, it's a vet? Oh, even better.
No, I'm sorry. She works on stuffed animals. My bad.
She works on Stuffy.
McStuffins.
Very cute. So we're at 8 with Bobby Woodruff looking for 9.
D. Terrell says my YouTube update wheel is still spinning.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Dean, you can bid here because we're simulcast.
Yeah, we're doing it on both. So join in on the Facebook one, and you can bid on the Facebook, and we'll catch the bids and let the YouTube people know as well. So no harm, no foul there. So we're at 8 with Bobby Woodruff looking for 9. We're at 8 looking for 9 on your Doc McStuffins little doctor bag set. This is adorable. You know, I mean, I know it's not really what we're wanting to think about, but it's going to be here before you know it. Get it, put it up.
And we only have one.
We only have the one. Get it, put it up, and that's one down. One down. You don't have to buy one later. Fair warning on the 8. I can't believe you guys aren't fighting over this thing. This is adorable. This is so cute. All right, we're going to sell it. Huh?
I had bounced out of Facebook. I don't know if there's any other
Oh.
Yeah.
So, did you miss any? Hang on, guys. We're making sure Becca accidentally got out of Facebook.
No, it looks like that's it.
Okay, so we're selling it to Miss Woodruff for $8.
Yep.
Starting bid on this.
That is super cool. I think it has a pre-bid.
Okay.
Is that the voice light?
Yes.
Now you're at 8 with Madonna Kearney.
Okay, so we are at $8 with Madonna Kearney on this voice-controlled. Ooh, my nose is itching. Boris hair. Voice-controlled tabletop light.
So what do you tell us?
So it's a command. So to get its attention to like activate it, you have to say dome light, and then it says you say dome light, and then I guess it comes on, and you say turn on light, brighten light, change the color, dim the light, or turn off the light. So it does 5 different voice commands. That's really cool. And we're at $8 already, you said?
Yeah, with Madonna
We're at
Kearney.
$8 with Madonna Kearney on your voice-controlled tabletop lamp. Voice-controlled tabletop lamp. We're at 8 looking for 9, 8 looking for 9. It does 5 different unique commands, and it changes 3 light colors. We're at 9 with Tindy. On YouTube, looking for 10. We're at 9, looking for 10. It says adjustable brightness, built-in microphone, no Wi-Fi required, no app required, and it's a USB powered, so you can just plug it in and charge it. We're at 10 with Madonna Kearney.
Right there.
Guys, Sean is saying we're going to cap it at 10. We're going to cap them at 10.
We have a dozen of them.
We have a dozen of these that came in. So, Madonna, Tindy, we have like a dozen of these. So, we're going to cap them at 10. So, who
Get
wants...
you one for every room in the house.
Yeah, how many do y'all want? We've got like a dozen.
We got y'all down for one each.
Yeah,
currently.
right now we have you down for one each, but y'all can claim more than that if y'all would like one in another room as well.
Same on Facebook. Y'all want some?
Yeah. Same on Facebook, guys. If y'all want any of these or $10, just let us know. Tindy wants 2. And Madonna wants 2.
So we have 8 left.
So we have 8 left. If anybody on Facebook wants any, they're $10. You just have to let us know.
Or anybody else.
Or anybody on YouTube if they still want some. What's up next?
Your flags.
My flag. Choice?
Yep.
Choice. How much?
$3 start.
We're looking for $3 choice on your little garden flag. So you have the cowboy boots with the blue bonnets. It says howdy.
What you see is what we got.
And this is all we got. Or we got the little bear. We got Sasha Bear here. And we're looking for $3. $3. And it's your choice. So you get the howdy with the boots and flowers.
Those are full-size garden
They
flags.
are. They're good heavy quality too. Good heavy quality. So we're looking for $3 on your choice here. $3. $3 on your choice here. You get the cowboy boots and flowers that says howdy. That one's really pretty. I like that one. Or you get the Sasha Bear. Sasha Bear. So choice. You get the bear for $3 or the boots. Starting bid $3. Looking for 3. Looking for 3. So you got gunk in his eyeballs.
Yeah.
I just cleaned them out a little bit ago. Looking for 3. Looking for 3 on your garden flags. It is choice. Looking for 3. Looking for 3. Huh?
Don't forget to show Facebook.
I have been. Looking for 3 on choice on your garden flags. Looking for 3. Looking for 3. And they are reversible. They're double-sided. They're double-sided. So, fair warning on the skip. If nobody likes them, we'll move on. Do something different. All right. We're going to skip them. How much?
You're already at 6 with Danny Johannes.
All right, we are already at $6 with Danny Johannes on this 6 outlet side plug.
Those are great.
We're already at 6 with Danny looking for 7. We're at 6 looking for 7 on your 6 outlet side entry, and it says it is grounded plug
That's
here.
perfect for behind the TV or behind the couch.
Yes, absolutely. Behind the couch or the bed is the best places for them, really. Because, you can't ever scoot your bed all the way back up against the wall. You have something plugged in back there. This is perfect. You can scoot the bed back flush. So we're at, you said 6?
You're at 6 with Danny Johannes.
We're at 6 with Danny, looking for 7. 6 looking for 7 on your side entry plug here, outlet. It's 6 plugs. It says it is a grounded adapter. We're at 6 looking for 7. 6 looking for 7. 6 looking for 7 on your plug here. Works with polarized and 3-prong grounded plug. I know I have one of these. I bought one of these to use in the bedroom, and I like it. It's a lot better than having
It's easy for breaking the plug off into the outlet.
Well, no, what it does is it keeps Boris, when he gets his zoomies, from slamming them into the plug that's sticking out of the wall. Now he doesn't do that. So that's why I got it.
So
Yeah. All right, we're going to sell them for $6. Is this the only one I
We
got?
actually have 2 more.
I have 2 more, guys. I have 2 more. So, Danny, if you're still watching, you were the top bidder here. So I've got a couple more. Do you want just the one, or do you want a few more? And then after that, everybody else can claim. All right.
Tortilla press.
God.
Tortilla press. You are at $12 with Julio Padron.
Okay, guys. So the tortilla press, we are already at $12 with Julio Padron. So we'll take 13 to keep going. This thing's heavy.
Yeah.
It's heavy. I don't think it's ever been used though. I don't think it's ever been used.
That's probably gonna say.
Woo! We're at 12 looking for 13. We're at 12 looking for 13 on your tortilla maker here. Manual only. We're at 12 looking for 13. 12 looking for 13. Guys, I ain't gonna be holding this up long. It's heavy. We're looking at
13 with Facebook, John Bragg.
We're at 13 with John Bragg on Facebook, looking for 14. We're at 13 looking for 14 on your tortilla press here. On your tortilla press. We're at 13 looking for 14. 13 looking for 14 on your tortilla press. All manual. Get to do it yourself. 13 looking for 14. This thing's heavy. It's not going to go sliding around on the counter. That's for sure. 13 looking for 14. 13 looking for 14. I'm fixing to set it down. Y'all know what you're bidding on. Please take this. This is heavy.
Oh, no, you have to keep showing it.
No, I'm good. Ah, finger.
Oh, I know.
Dang.
The finger press.
We're at 13 on the tortilla press, tortilla maker. Looking for 14. Fair warning on the 13. Come here. So nobody on YouTube likes it, so we're going to sell it for $13.
John Bragg.
To John Bragg.
That, you are at $12 with Jason Dixon.
We're gonna get a better camera too.
Yeah,
which will help.
a different camera will make all the difference in the world too. I know every time I move, the light adjusts and it goes dark and wonky. But I fidget a lot. I'm sorry. What is this?
You're already at $12 with
Courtney, yeah, she does need to make us some tortillas.
but listen, I don't know what I'm saying. Go ahead. You're at $12 with Jason Dixon.
Okay. We're at $12, Jason Dixon, on this variety pack of your baggies. So you get gallon baggies, quart baggies, freezer bags, sandwich bags, and snack bags. And we are already at, you said 12?
With Jason Dixon. And that is a bag organizer. So all you can do is pop the top here to get to your gallon bags, your quart, whatever, your freezer bags.
You can literally stick that in a drawer
Yeah.
and have it ready to go. So we are already at 12 with Jason Dixon, so we'll take 13 to keep going.
Yep.
This is the variety pack here. This is everything you're getting. Everything you're getting. So we're at 12 looking for 13. 12 looking for 13. So there goes again. I move. No! Quit. Oh, Sean, do something with that dog.
Lift it up.
Lift what up? Why are you shoving me towards the camera?
I'm trying to get you to fix the lighting.
I can't. It just like adjusts on its own.
Facebook can't see it.
Oh, it's something with the camera. Right now.
Facebook can't see it.
Well, I know, Sean, the camera's too close. So we're at,
You gotta back up. You need to move back.
but then I get dark on the YouTube.
Well, it's gonna
So
be an adjustment.
we're at 12 looking for 13, 12 looking for 13.
Jason Dixon is your 12.
We're at 12 with Jason Dixon looking for 13. And you get all of these bags in here. So you get 18 gallon bags, 22 quart, 20 freezer, 58 sandwich, and 50 snack. All in one little container. That's pretty cool. And these are all like got the push out like little,
Perforated.
yeah, like your little punch out pieces here. And you just grab your little baggies out. So this is good for a drawer. Fair warning on the 12. Fair warning on the 12. I can't get that far enough back so that they can
Not
see
with
me.
that. Not with that arm.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna sell it for $12 to Jason Dixon.
You have 4 more.
I have 4 more of these baggy things here Anybody want them? I don't know if Jason's watching.
Got 4 more.
Got 4 more of those for $12. How much?
$8.
Bless you. So we've got an $8 start for, I guess it's like a little karaoke machine for Peppa Pig.
It is, and on the back here, it's got a port that has, you can plug in auxiliary also, and it'll sit there and like play your music from like your phone or whatever too. But it does take battery. Super cute little piece. Peppa Pig.
Does it have a bid?
It's $8 start.
Okay, so it's an $8 start on your little Peppa Pig. I'm gonna say like a karaoke machine. I'm assuming. I don't have the batteries for it, so I can't turn it on. But we're looking for 8 with the little Peppa Pig toy here, and I believe it's like a little karaoke machine. They can sing songs. So it says song selection. MP3 mode or play repeat. So the MP3 mode must be that cable in the back that you can plug in and play music through it as well, which is super cool. So we're looking for 8 on your little Peppa Pig box here. Music box. Looking for 8. Anybody like Peppa Pig or their kids like Peppa Pig? I don't know anything about Peppa Pig. Looking for 8 on the Peppa Pig box here, play box, music box. Yeah, it says pull out MP3 compartment. That's what that's for. Yeah. Looking for 8 on your little Peppa Pig music box, karaoke machine, whatever. Little microphone's cute.
Skip it.
Okay, next item up.
The Sugar Skull that has an $11 bid by Mary Whitten.
Okay, guys, so on our Sugar Skull warmer here, oh, it got really dark all of a sudden. We're at $11 already with Mary Whitten on your Sugar Skull warmer. We are at $11 already with the Sugar Skull warmer here. 11 looking for 12. We're at 11 looking for 12. It's really pretty. Can I take it out and show them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all want to see it out of the box? I can get it open.
Day of the Dead. Sugar Skull.
Like my shirt.
Do you need help?
No. Don't need help. I got
So Linda McDougall, I don't know if she's watching. She's trying to join the group. I just approved her.
Miss McDougall, if you're still watching, we just saw your request. You're in the group now. If you were commenting beforehand, we apologize. We didn't see the request.
Isn't that pretty? I could probably put the bulb in and everything, but it's going to light up like through the eyes and stuff. So we're at 11 looking for 12. 11 looking for 12 for the candle warmer here. This is super pretty with all the flowers and stuff all over it. That's really pretty. So we're at 11. We're at 12 looking for 13. We're at 12 looking for 13. Look how pretty that is.
You're at 12 with Andrea?
Yeah, we're at 12 looking for 13. 12 looking for 13. Let's see if I can bring it down with this. So
Mary Whitten, you've been outbid.
Yes, Mary Whitten, if you are watching, you have been outbid. We are at 12 with Andrea on YouTube. Looking for 13. We are at 12 looking for 13.
It is brand new.
It is brand new. See, here's the bulb still wrapped up. Y'all saw me untape the box and take it out. This is where your wax goes. We're at 12 looking for 13. 12 looking for 13. And here's the box that I took it out of right here. We're at 12 looking for 13. See, look at all the detail
13.
all over it.
Hello, Mr. Griffiths.
We're at 13 with Mr. Griffiths on YouTube, looking for 14. These are so pretty. We're at 14 with Andrea, looking for 15. We're at 14, looking for 15. We're at 15 with Charles, looking for 16. We're at 15, looking for 16. These are really pretty. I really do like this. I like all
Candle warmers are expensive
They are. And then to get one this unique, we're at
Specialty.
16 with Andrea, looking for 17. Look, it matches my shirt. We're matchers.
You're at 20.
We're at 20 with Charles.
There.
We're gonna cap them at the 20.
Because you have 4 of them.
I have 4 of them, guys. I still have 4 of these. So everybody can play. I'm gonna put it back in the box here. So Andrea, Charles, y'all both can participate. So who all would want one?
That was supposed to go there.
That's how it goes. So Charles wants one. Charles wants one. So we still have 3 left.
Serena Franklin wants one on Facebook.
Yes,
Serena
ma'am.
Franklin's taken one, so we have 2 left. So Andrea, would you like one? We still have 2 left. She said no, thank you.
Okay.
So we still have 2 left. If anybody would like one. This.
And you are at 15 with Delphina Cox on sterling silver.
Okay, so we are at $15 on this sterling silver necklace. We're at 15, looking for 16. We're at 15, looking for 16 on the sterling silver necklace. 15, looking for 16 on the sterling silver necklace here. 15, looking for 16, and I think that's a tooth.
Yeah.
I don't know
Looks
what
like a
tooth.
tooth.
Maybe a Boris tooth, but it's a tooth.
He wishes.
I know he's furry as all get out. We're at 16 with Nikki, looking for 17. We're at 16, looking for 17.
Delphina, Jerry, y'all been outbid.
Yeah, Mr. Cox, if y'all are watching, you have been outbid. We are at 16 with Nikki, looking for 17. It is, you said sterling
It is
silver.
sterling silver. That's
It is.
heavy, too.
It is. This is a heavy chain.
It is marked.
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. It says maybe a shark tooth. He says, I'm watching on my TV from my phone.
Yeah, I would say. But
I don't know.
It is 925. Yes.
It is 925.
And it's heavy.
It is
This
marked,
is, yeah, it's marked.
and it's heavy.
It's a heavy chain.
You're at 17 on Facebook.
We're at 17 on Facebook. We're at 17 on Facebook, looking for 18.
Yes.
17, looking for 18.
It's a really pretty chain.
It actually is a beautiful chain. See,
Come on.
see the pretty
Get up here.
pretty chain here. See, look how pretty that is. We're at 20 with Nikki.
We're at 20 on
We're at
YouTube.
20 with Nikki. Looking for 21. The chain is beautiful. Even if you don't want this part, the chain's gorgeous. We're at 20, looking for 21. We're at 20, looking for 21 on your sterling silver necklace with
21 on
tooth.
Facebook with Serena.
We're at 21. Heather, I do not know how old it is. Okay, Russell, I'm going to go with that. It's a chupacabra tooth. I like that. I do not know the age of it, Heather. I have no idea. Just something that we've come across. Cannot age it. We're at 23 with Nikki. We're at 23 with Nikki, looking for 24. We're at 23, looking for 24 on the necklace here. With your chupacabra tooth. We're at 23, looking for 24. 23, looking
You're
for
at
24.
25 with Serena
We're at 25 with Serena
on
Facebook.
on Facebook. Looking for 26. We're at 25 with Serena on Facebook. Looking for 26 on your necklace here. And this is a very pretty chain. Very pretty chain. We're at 30 with Nikki. Looking for 31. We're at 30, looking for 31. It is pretty.
That is a super heavy chain.
It is very heavy.
Normally
It's a
they're
very,
real dainty and light. That
and
one,
this one's not. This one's got a lot of weight.
And it is marked. Sterling,
It is
so-
marked. It is a pretty chain. It's a very pretty chain. With your chupacabra tooth
You're at 31.
included.
31 with Serena on YouTube.
We're at 31 with Serena on Facebook, looking for 32. We're at 31, looking for 32. 31, looking for 32. 31 looking for 32. He's a butt. 31 looking for 32.
See, I'm a baby.
Baby Huey, just what Nikki said. We're at 35 with Nikki looking for 36.
Yeah, it's worth that all day long.
Oh, the chain itself is heavy as
You
all
go to a
get out.
jewelry store and buy a chain that heavy?
Yeah. We're at 35 looking for 36. 35 looking for 36 on your sterling silver necklace with your chupacabra tooth.
36 with Serena.
We're at 36 with Serena on Facebook.
Simulcast. This
We're
is
at
fun.
36.
Delphina, Jerry, we already have a 36, so it's going to take at least 37 to keep going. And Delphina and Jerry, I don't know if y'all just heard, but we're simulcast right now. We're actually broadcasting on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So we got multiple bids coming in.
You're at 40 on Facebook with Delphina.
There we go, 40 with Delphina.
Okay, so we're at 40 on Facebook with Delphina and Jerry. We're at 40 on Facebook with Mr. Cox. We're at 40.
I said, that's heavy sterling. That is a good heavy chain.
Y'all got $1? Good for y'all. For your baby tea. Nikki said she's
We're at
out.
41 on Facebook with Serena.
So now y'all are gonna have to call them out. We're at 41, looking for 42.
It's obviously a vampire fang.
Okay, I kind of like that too.
It's a werepanther fang. It's not big enough for a
Stop
were.
it. Stop. I still kind of like the chupacabra.
Chupacabra 45 with
Delphina.
We're at 45 with Delphina, looking for 46. We're at 45, looking for 46. It's super cool. It's something different.
When Predator takes his mask off, you see his face all over him.
But we're not going to call him what Danny Glover called him in the second one. We're not going to call him that.
You're at 46 with Serena Franklin.
46, you said?
Yep.
We're at 46 with Serena, looking for 47.
Remember, if it hits 50, it has to go by $5 increments.
We're at 46, looking for 47.
That was really the only
Quick,
thing good about that
quick.
movie.
Quit chewing on that
47
chair.
with Delphina.
We're at 47 with Delphina, looking for 48. We're at 47, looking for 48. 47, looking for 48.
We've got 30 viewers between the two platforms.
That's awesome, guys. I'm glad this is working out so that everybody can participate. That's awesome. We're at, you said 40?
47. We're at 48 with Serena.
We're at 48 with Serena,
Yeah,
looking
50.
looking for 50. We're at 48, looking for 50. 48, look for, it's throwing me off because I am not getting comments here.
You never do.
Yeah,
You might as well
and
just.
here in a little bit, we have
Yeah.
the 14 karat gold pendant
You're at 50. It's got to be $5
and the
now.
14 karat gold earrings are coming up later. We're at 50, now it has to be 55.
Who are we at 50 with?
Jerry.
We're at 50 with Mr. Cox, looking for 55. We're at 50, looking for 55. On your sterling silver chain and chupacabra tooth.
John said joke time.
I don't have a joke.
You're on camera.
I know. Y'all gotta give me something. I can't look something up.
I got some good dirty.
No, we
That's
can't
not
be
after
dirty.
dark time, hot baby. We're at, you said 50, right? We're still at 50.
Yes.
It's going to be 55.
We're at
We're at 55 with Serena.
Yeah, it's got to be 60.
We need a joke. Gotta look me up a joke.
Look you up a joke.
You're about to fall. You're about to fall. Lay down.
Who's about to fall?
Jerry. You're at 60.
We're at 60, looking for
Jerry.
65. We're at 60 with Mr. Cox.
Yeah.
We're at 60 with Mr. Cox, looking for 65.
70 words.
We're at 60, looking for 65. I can't math today, apparently.
All right, it's an old one, but a good one.
You don't quit playing.
What form of currency do astronauts use?
What form of currency do astronauts use?
Starbucks.
Nah.
I can't even repeat that.
You don't have to. They heard it.
They did.
That was terrible. What is the price?
You're at 60 with Jerry.
Okay, so we are at. You got face palms from Andrea.
Exactly.
60, looking for 65.
Fair warning.
Fair warning on the 60. God, my knee's killing me.
John liked it.
Yeah, there we go.
Don't encourage him, John. Don't encourage him.
You're at 65 with
That's close. We're at 65 with Serena, looking for 70. We're at 65, looking for 70.
Go to the doctor.
Why did the roofer go to the doctor?
That's what he is asking. Why did the roofer go to the doctor?
Why did the roofer?
You're at 70 with Delphina.
We're at 70 with Delphina, looking for 75. We're at 70, looking for 70. I don't know. Why did the roofer go to the...
Obviously, he had the shingles. Let's see if that's the punchline.
Oh, my God.
Let's see if I beat her to it.
Oh, God, it's terrible.
Because he had shingles. Come on.
We're at 70, right?
Yeah. 70 now, 75.
We're at 70, looking for...
See?
Is that what she said?
Yes.
We're at 70, looking for 75. We're
That
at
one was just as bad.
70, looking for 75. We're at 70 with Mr. Cox, right?
Yes.
Looking for 75. We're at 70, looking for 75. Fair warning.
Try it again.
You get your...
You struggling with the boards?
Mostly Sean's are too. That's why he has to Google the PG ones, Andrew.
Yes.
All right. Fair. Sold it. $70, right?
Yep.
To Mr. Cox. All right.
You're about to fall.
Now that has a pre-bid
Okay.
of $15 by Mr. Tim Pryor.
Okay. So we are at $15 with Tim Pryor. So here's the box. I'm just going to show you the box. And it's a knife, right?
It is a knife.
Wow. Okay. So it is a knife.
You can't leave it on there long.
I can't leave it on here long, but because it looks like a pew pew, but it's a knife.
Just pull it open.
Okay.
Woo! That's sharp.
Yeah.
That was sharp.
It actually opens really smooth, though.
Yeah, and it comes in a box and everything.
It does come in its box.
That's a
But there's
nice
the knife right there.
one. Who's on the handle there?
Lee.
Stonewall
No,
Jackson.
Jackson.
Stonewall Jackson is on the On the
Okay.
handle
Don't leave
there.
it on camera too long.
I'm Stonewall Jackson. I'm gonna close this knife up before it
Why
cuts
don't you
me.
do that?
Okay, so we are at how much? 15.
You're at 15 with Tim Pryor.
We're at 15 with Tim Pryor. So this is what the handle of it looks like. This is what the actual. Hey, I can show it on YouTube though.
You can show it on.
I can show it on YouTube. So you YouTubers, we're at 16 with Virgil on YouTube.
So it's a pew knife.
It's a knife though, guys. It's a knife. See? It's a knife. I can't lock it in. But it's a knife here, and it's got Stonewall Jackson on the handle. We're at 16 with Virgil, looking for 17. I can't really show it on Facebook because of the algorithms, but I'll show it real quick. It's a knife, but I can show it on YouTube all day long.
Yes, Spencer,
Yes.
we're simulcast.
Yes, we are on
Yeah,
both.
we're being
Spencer
all
says
cool.
YouTube is way delayed. Wow.
You're at 17 with Priscilla.
We're at 17 with
So
Priscilla.
y'all feel free to comment on either platform.
Yeah.
Whatever's working out better for you.
Either one that's working better for you, just comment there. We're at 17 with Priscilla. We're at 17 with Priscilla, looking for 18. We're at 17, looking for 18. 17, looking for 18. And it does have Stonewall Jackson on the handle here. It is a knife. We're at 18 with Russell, looking for 19. We're at 18, looking for 19. That was too much on the camera over there.
Wow.
What?
Spencer said YouTube's still showing the chain with the tooth.
We're at 19.
That's probably his version because
We're at 19.
they're bidding on the.
We're at 20.
Spencer,
We're at 20 with
Spencer,
Virgil.
You may have to get out and go.
We're
back
at
in.
25 with Russell.
Well, that's why we are doing both.
Yeah, you can comment on either one.
And see,
Whatever's easier.
We're at 26 with Priscilla. Guys, I know that Spencer's saying that he's having an issue, but pretty much when I call out your bids, is that pretty much when you're putting them in Just curious on YouTube.
And everybody's is gonna be different. That's why we talked about doing both at the same time.
Might have an older version of YouTube.
Yeah,
Might need an update.
Might need
Who
an
knows?
update.
I'm showing 26 with Priscilla. We're at 27 with Russell. So, guys, is that coming in pretty much as y'all put it in?
27 with
I already
Russell.
said that.
Oh.
Is that we're at 30 with Priscilla, and I'm calling them exactly how it is. We're gonna cap them at the 30.
You actually have 5 of those.
Tracy said lag on iTunes is really bad now. I don't know nothing about no iTunes. Okay, so how many do we have?
They actually have 5.
Oh, okay. We have 5 of these. I didn't know we had 5 of these. So we're gonna cap them at 30. So Miss Priscilla, we have a few.
5 total.
Oh, she said YouTube. Okay, not iTunes.
Wow.
So we have 5 of these. So Miss Priscilla, Russell, Virgil. Russell wants 1.
Priscilla is down for at least 1.
Yeah, Priscilla, you're down for at least 1, my dear, unless you want more than that.
We haven't carried one like that before.
No,
that
that's
one's different.
new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Priscilla down for at least 1. Virgil wants 1 also.
Virgil's taking 1. Miss Priscilla, how many would you like, my dear? Got Russell down for 1, Virgil down for 1. Priscilla was the winner, so she's down for at least 1. Just don't know if she wants more than that.
She
Priscilla
wants
wants 2. Now, Andrew said that it could be their area because he has 0 lag.
Wow.
Chuck says his YouTube is working fine.
It's probably gonna be.
It could be,
It's gonna
yeah.
be like Facebook. Some are gonna be better, some aren't. So that's why we're doing both. We figured this was the best of both worlds for everybody.
So Priscilla takes 2, Virgil takes 1, and Russell takes 1. Okay.
So we actually have
1 left.
1 left.
One left. One left if anybody's wanting that knife. Okay, so Heather, my dear, whichever platform you're watching on, this is for you. Sean, what is the starting bid on this?
$10 start.
$10 start, Heather. $10 start. Know what he does, my dear?
It is a bank.
It is a bank,
That does not.
but it doesn't have a stop or anything
you would have
in
to
there.
break it.
You would have to break him.
Am I allowed to show what he does, or is she
Well,
gonna
yeah,
murder
you
me?
gotta show everybody else.
Show what he does. Show what he does.
I'm gonna show Facebook too.
So he's
So-
painted with phosphorus paint.
Yeah.
So all the green that you see in her hand glows in the dark under UV light. So that's what that is.
So we need 10. We're at 10 with Heather. She says, I'm here, I'm watching.
Yeah.
We're at 10 looking for 11. 10 looking for 11. He does have, I guess, glow in the dark paint. So he does react to UV lighting, so black lighting. We are, you can see it right there. We are at 10.
She said no.
We're at 10 looking for 11. 10 looking for 11. It is a bank, but it is solid on the bottom. So if you put anything in there, you would have to break it to get it out.
So it's not really a bank.
She said cheaters. So we are at 10 with Heather. Oh, look at the back. Isn't that pretty? We're at 10 looking for 11. 10
Did
looking.
you see Andrea?
Yes.
What she said?
I mean, I can't disagree. She said she's glad her fingers don't glow.
Lucy said she's on Facebook
You
right
got to get that phosphorus paint working.
So we're at the back of it's
now.
really
That's
pretty.
perfectly fine, Miss Lucy. If Facebook seems to work better for you,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
we
We're
can
at
work on
10.
with that.
We're at 10 with Heather looking for 11.
It is really cool.
It is pretty. 10 looking for 11. 10 looking
This is
for
actually
11.
the first time we've done it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think it's gone pretty well.
I think so too.
It's going to be a learning process.
Here's one right here. We are doing it simultaneously because we we weren't sure which one was going to work better or if who was going to have problems. So I think it's being pretty successful. We're able to, have everybody still that wants to participate on Facebook, and the ones that want to participate on YouTube or that couldn't participate on Facebook anymore. So I think we're getting the best of both worlds. I think, we might have a few kinks to work out, at least with the camera lighting and issue on YouTube. But I think overall, this has been a pretty successful trial run, I think. So fair warning on the 10, Heather, it just might be coming to you.
Or is
sold $10 to Heather.
She got it.
She got it. She wanted it. She really liked it.
she had said she was gonna get it.
She did say she was going to get it.
Okay, the light strip is at $10 with wheel control.
All right. So our light strip here, our LED light strip, is at $10. It's at $10 with Julio Padron. It is. I'm trying to see what the foot is on it. What
It's
foot?
20 footer.
Yeah.
It's 20 foot. 20 foot,
It's sound reactive.
We got it, Miss Heather.
and it's what?
Sound reactive.
Oh, okay, and it's sound reactive. Changes color.
And you can see that actually has a power box instead of just a
It
standard
does.
USB.
Look at all that. So we're at 10. We're at 10. Oh my gosh, Force's hair is driving me crazy. We're at 10 with Julio Padron, so it's going to take 11 to keep going. We're at 10 looking for 11. It does have all of its power cords and everything. You said it was 20 foot?
It is a 20 foot.
It's 20 foot. It does come and seeing all these little different colors here. That's what colors this light strip will change to. So we're at 10 looking for 11, 10 looking for 11 on your LED light strip. 10 looking for 11. It is remote control. All these different colors that will change to. It'll do fade, blinking, rapid, solid. It'll do all that too. So we're at 10 looking for 11, 10 looking for 11.
He's gonna get that tweet.
He is. You see any activity on Facebook? 'Cause I'm not seeing comments.
Not currently. He's gonna get your chair.
Fair
You're at
warning.
11 with Laura Ingram.
Oh, that was close. Ooh, that was
Facebook.
close. So we're at 11 looking for 12. We're at 11 looking for 12.
I just looked at it. I was like, yeah. You got 2 bids on Facebook. Lucy, it's gonna take 12.
So we're at 11 with Laura. It's going to take 12 to keep going. So Miss Lucy, if you want to keep going, it's going to take 12. What is he?
He what's in the chair?
Don't put him in that chair.
I'm not.
He'll tear my chair up. We're at 11 looking for 12, 11 looking for 12. It is remote control. It will do all these different colors plus fades and blinking and all that kind of stuff.
20 footer.
But it's 20 foot. It does have all of its power cables and everything with it. So we're at 11 looking for 12, 11 looking for 12 on your LED light strip.
Get space with him.
We're at 12.
You're at 11.
Oh, we're 11? Okay. Lucy, do you want to go to 12?
That's 15 viewers on Facebook.
We got about the same on YouTube. They might be bouncing back and forth to see which one's working better. Fair warning on the 11. It was Laura, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Sold it $11 to Laura Ingram.
Why'd you have 2 of those?
And I have 2 of those. So, Laura, do you want 1 or 2? And if not, then Lucy, you were the backup. You
Well, not
could claim-
backup, she's the same.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, you're the same. So if Laura doesn't take them both, then
Either way, they're both sold.
my tea's almost gone.
That big steam pot is at 11 with Andrea.
Okay.
That tortilla pot is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for an answer, but you go ahead.
Okay. So
Laura Ingram wants them both.
Okay.
Laura England's taking them both. Sorry, Miss Lucy. Oh my God, I don't know if I can show this.
How big is
So,
that one?
I don't know.
24 quart.
So this is a 24 quart tamale steamer.
But it
it's-
also can be a crawfish bowl.
It's
You can take it out and use it as a regular stock
it's
pot.
brand new, hasn't been used, and we are already at what?
I think we are at $11 with Andrea.
We are at $11 with Andrea Young, so it will take 12 to keep going. We are at 11 looking for 12 on your big tamale steam pot. It's a 24 quart. 24 quart. If you don't use it for tamales, invite me over for the seafood bowl because I'm there. We're at
You got 12 with John Bragg.
we're at 12 with John Bragg, looking for 13. 12 looking for 13. So Andrea, you have been outbid. We are at 12 looking for 13. It is a 24 quart, brand new, hadn't been used. Like I said, if you take the tamale steamer part out, we're at 13 with Andrea looking for 14. We're at 13 looking for 14. If you take the tamale steamer part out, at the bottom you got one heck of a crab boil, crawdaddy, fry, whatever you're going to do with it. This is a heck of a pot. We're at 13 looking for 14. We're at 13 looking for 14 with Andrea. I mean, you know, don't forget the people over here too. We like tamales. We're at
15 with John.
We're at 15 with John. We're at 15 with John. Looking for 16. We're at 15 with John. John is on Facebook, guys. So, Andrea, it now goes to you. We are already at 15, so we'll take 16 to keep going. We're at 15 looking for 16. We're at 15 looking for 16. We're at 20, I think she said.
Yes. 20 with Andrea.
We're at 20 with Andrea, looking for 21. We're at 20, looking for 21. 20, looking for 21.
Serena, we're already at 20.
I'm already at 20 on YouTube, Serena.
We're at 20 with Andrea, looking for 21. We're at 20, looking for 21.
We're at 21 with Serena.
We're at 21 with Serena. On YouTube, on Facebook, looking for 22. We're at 21, looking for 22. Why y'all got to start y'all shenanigans? No, she don't kill him.
You're at 21 with Serena.
We're at 21 with Serena. We're at 22 with Andrea. We're at 22 with
You're at
Andrea.
With John.
We're at 25 with John. We're at 25 with John, looking for 26. We're at 25, looking for 26. Oh, he hates that bottle so bad.
He hasn't even sprayed him.
We're at 25, looking for 26. I scored him right in the face earlier. We're at 26 with Andrea, looking for 27. We're at 26, looking for 27.
Come here. Get you in trouble.
He gets himself in trouble.
You're going to do it again.
We're at 26, looking for 27. We're at 26, looking for 27. He's such a dork. Forrest, you can't fit through this space right here. We're at 26, looking for 27. Do not chew on my furniture, boy. We're at 26, looking for 27. Fair warning on the 26. No, sir.
You almost did. John set out.
Sold it. $26 to Andrea.
All right.
Andrea, we're going to be requiring some of whatever's going in that pot.
Just holler at us.
It don't matter if it's tamales or
Some
crawfish.
Some crawdaddies, some shrimp, some seafood boil. We're there.
We'll take any of
Red
that.
beans and rice. Just holler. Just
All right,
holler.
so the next item, kids are almost out of school.
Kids are almost out of
Need
school.
something to do during the summertime.
Yeah.
There you go.
That'll last them a day.
$3 start. But look at that. Pencil, crayon, pastel, and charcoal. That's nice.
That's nice. So it's just $3.
$3 start.
She said I got
They're
y'all.
12 by 18 pages.
12 by 18.
$3 start.
$3 start. 12 by 18 sheets. Looking for 3. It says art pad. And it has, trying to see if it says how many. 30 sheets. It has 30 sheets in it. We're looking for 3. Looking for 3 on your art pad here. Give the kids something to do. Carry it in the car when you go on vacation. If y'all are fancy enough to be able to go do that vacation thing. I'm looking for 3. Looking for 3. And it does pencil, crayon, pastel, and charcoal. So it'll kind of do everything. So you can even get it. I mean, even though the cover's kind of childish, if you've got your, preteens or your teenagers that are kind of artistic and like to do that, this would be good for them too. Give them something to do.
We have gold on the table.
Gold is on the table, guys. Gold is on the table. So we're looking for 3 to get us going on these little art pads here. These are nice. The girls would actually like this.
Yeah, that would last Lexi one day.
You could actually honestly cut it in half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Each of them get one. One for your money. Two kids.
You'd have to cut it this way so you could still keep your binder. If you cut it this way, then it's just loose paper.
No, and you cut it this way. It's still sealed on both sides, on the ends here.
Oh,
Well,
it's on the top.
We actually have 3 cases come
You
in.
got 3.
Let's just lock
Hey,
them in.
Bobby's on Facebook.
Bobby's on YouTube.
Lock them in at 3 because
Okay.
we have 3 cases, a total of
Oh.
36.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Sean said we're just going to lock them in at 3 since there clearly is a little bit of an interest. So, Miss Woodruff, we have plenty.
Yep.
How many of them would you like, my dear?
Yeah, we have 36, 3 cases.
We
so
have 36 of them. I'm so happy you guys are starting to switch over. Broaden your horizons. I'm so excited. This is cool.
Well, I like that it's working on both platforms
I'm
at the same
excited.
time,
I'm
and
excited.
everybody's able to get in and out.
I'm super excited. I'm really happy that this is working for everybody. So Ms. Woodruff and everybody else, we have, like you said, 36, right?
36 of them.
So they're $3 a piece. How many would anybody want? Just need to claim them. That's all I need to know. So Ms. Woodruff, how many would you like, my dear? And everybody else can claim them as well. Ms. Woodruff wants 4.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Didn't even make a dent. We got
Didn't even
more.
make a dent. You didn't scare us at all. Who wants some others? Who wants some more? Anybody on Facebook? How about y'all?
Nothing I've seen.
It's kind of weird. Huh? Simultaneous.
Well, we'll get it angled right.
Yeah,
Next
it was
time.
kind of a rush setup tonight, but we made it work. Anybody want any? Just say art pad and how many you like. They are $3 a piece. Okay, guys. All right. Next item up. What in the heck is this?
Sour candy.
Sour fizz. I think you just sprinkle it directly on your
Oh, gross! How
Kind of
much?
like Pop Rocks.
They're capped at $3 a piece. We actually have 8.
Ew. Okay, so they're capped at. You said $3.
Yeah, we have 8 of them. They're warheads.
Okay, so this is Atomic Fizz
Ugh.
Warheads. Caution. Extreme sour fizz inside. It says it's hard candy.
Yeah,
Extreme hard candy with atomic fizz.
So it's like Pop Rocks.
I'm thinking, yeah.
Oh, Warhead Pop Rocks. I don't know about that.
God almighty. Okay, so they're locked in at 3.
We have
okay?
8 of them.
We have 8 of these. So who's brave enough to give it a try? Russell, are you claiming one of these?
Yeah. Well, Andrea's saying 2.
So, okay, so are you claiming one of these for 3? Or, Andrea, are you claiming the pads?
Make his 2. She's saying make his 2.
The art pads or the fizz?
Or the fizz? You want the art pads or the fizz?
2 candy.
Okay, so they want 2 candy. So we got 2 candy. How many more we got left?
6 more.
We got 6 left. If anybody wants them, we got 6 left of these for the $3, right? $3.
Nasty.
And it says it's Atomic Fizz Warheads. It says it's hot, extremely sour, hard candy with Atomic Fizz. But I don't know what Atomic Fizz is,
Yep.
unless it's like that Pop Rock stuff. I don't know.
That's what it sounds
But if
like.
anybody wants any, $3, let us know. I don't think I want to try that.
Vader.
Oh, he's cool.
He's vintage also.
Ooh.
So Lord Vader is at $10 with Tracy Pritchett.
Okay, so this is a vintage Darth Vader bank. We are already at $10
Tracy
with Tracy Pritchett. Tracy says, I'll buy one for y'all to try. That's mean. That means you got to make us do it in front of you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Ugh. So we're already at 10 with this Darth Vader bank here. Vader voice.
You're at 11.
We're at 11, looking for 12. You know, Darth Vader actually means, right?
$12.
We're at 12 with Tracy. He's actually really cool. I'd say he's probably, almost 12 inches tall, too.
Probably a 9-inch or 10-inch.
Yeah,
maybe
he's 8 or
10,
9.
maybe 10. Heck yeah, you got
13 with Chuck.
never too young to start him on that. We're at 13.
Vader's smaller than Yoda.
Huh?
Vader's smaller than Yoda.
You're at 20.
Wow.
Tracy, did you mean 20?
Probably.
Probably because it's going to jump up there.
It's vintage Star Wars.
That's true.
Probably.
It's in excellent condition.
It is. And it does have its stopper. See?
We do have the vintage He-Man.
Ooh, we do have. Okay, she did say we're at 20. We're at 20 on the Vader Bank.
Hey, it's worth that all day long.
We're at 20 looking for 21. We're at 20 looking for 21. We do have some vintage He-Man toys coming up. And we're talking like the OG He-Man toys. We're at 20 with Tracy looking for 21. We're at 20 looking for 21 on your vintage Darth Vader Bank. And he does have his stopper.
So you don't have to break him.
So you don't have to break him. Yeah, normally the stoppers are missing. He's awesome. I like him. I'm the dork that would just set him on a shelf, like on my bookshelf somewhere, and just be like, oh, look, he looks cool. So fair warning on the 20, which is a super cool price. You may just have to sit here with me for the rest of the night. Just my little Vader buddy. Sold it. $20 to Tracy. I like him. All right. This
Jump box.
On the jump box, you're at 35 with Julio Padron.
We're at 25.
35.
35.
Julio 700 peak amp jump starter. Upside down.
It's a. Huh?
Yeah.
It's upside down.
What do you mean it's upside down?
You carry it that way, but it's like upside
It's
down.
designed to set. There you go.
Does this one do the tire pressure too?
Yeah, it's got the tire. It's got the air inflator. Of course, it has your plug right there. It's got your battery terminals on the side, USB outputs. It's a nice one, guys. 750 peak amp jump starter and 120 psi air compressor. So there you go.
And we're at 35, looking for 36. We're at 35, looking for 36. We're at 36. You secretly rooted for Anakin before he turned Vader. Oh, no. See, I was always a fan of Vader. Always. But I also liked my Chewie and my Yoda, though. But I like Darth Vader. Sorry. So we are at 36 with Andrew. So we'll take 37. We're at 36, looking for 37. And I only like 4, 5, and 6. I like the OG ones. I don't really care for the others that they tried to redo, continue, whatever. We're at 36, looking for 37. We're at 36, looking for 37 on your jump box. You got to come tell them all about it because I don't know what the heck you just said. I'm showing my age. I prefer the originals.
You don't mind 3.
Okay, I like 3, but it shows Anakin go bad, and he goes real bad. Vader.
If you're
see?
gonna do it,
See?
make it count.
So we're at 36.
He only
36.
did it because he doesn't like sand.
No, I don't like sand either. I get where he's coming from. That's why I don't like the beach. I get it. I get it. That sand gets everywhere. He's
You're at
not
38
wrong.
on Facebook.
Who's the 38?
John Bragg.
Oh, we're at 38 with John Bragg. Looking for 39. So, Andrew, you have been outbid. Every now and then, we're at 39 with Andrew. Every now and then, y'all get a glimpse of Boris's head as he's walking by. We're at 39, looking for 40. We're at 39, looking for 40. On this very heavy EverStart jump box. Please don't ask me what it does. It jumps.
It'll fix your battery.
It jumps. It says so right here on the box.
It's alive.
Jump starter.
It jumps around.
That's what it does. Sasha, you're moving the table. We're at 39, looking for 40.
We're
39.
at 40 with Facebook.
40.
We're at 40 with
John.
Bragg.
with John Bragg, looking for 41 or 45.
You may take it to them. They know what they're bidding.
We're okay. Yes, that'd be great. Sean's going to
You're at
take it.
41
We're at 41. I think it's
with
heavy.
Andrew.
We're at 41. It's not after dark yet. It's after dark somewhere, Russell.
We are planning. We're close
We
to
are.
having
We're
everything we
getting
need
close.
for the next one.
We're getting close.
We got a few more things that got to get made, but then
I've got a tote started, so we're getting there. We are at 41, looking for 45. 41, looking for 45.
we got 43.
We're at 43, looking for 45.
John Bragg, 43 on Facebook.
45.
We're at 45 with Andrew. We're at 45 with Andrew. It's empty. It's empty. You can't have that.
Watch him with the gold.
We're at 45, looking for 46.
Done with it?
It's pretty much watered down at this point. I've about killed it. We're fair warning on the 45. Sold it. $45 to Andrew.
Oh, I'm sorry, John.
Ah, dang lad.
And I'm sorry, John, I can't see Facebook. My bad.
It did it right after you said it.
My bad. I am not able to see the Facebook comments. They've been trying to tell me all night long, so I apologize.
That one wasn't you. It literally popped up after you said sold.
And then it popped up.
Sorry, guys.
We got other stuff coming.
We do. We have more cool stuff coming.
Okay, on the 14 karat gold earrings,
Right here.
super nice. A 14 karat mark. You're at $40 with Kim Bragg.
So we are at $40 with these earrings. They are 14 karat, you said?
Yeah, those are big earrings.
They are 14 karat. We're at $40. We're at $40 on the 14 karat earrings. We're at 40. We're at 40. Looking for 45 on the 14 karat earrings.
We'll take 41 one time.
Show 'em Facebook up first.
Huh?
Make sure you show Facebook up first.
I've been showing both, Becca. Hi, Boris. You pain in the butt. Hello. We're at 40, looking for 45. These are 14 karat marked. These are 14 karat marked. So we're at 40. We're at 40.
You are, John.
We're at 40, looking for 45. We're at 40, looking for 45. They are 14 karat. They are 14 karat.
Well,
Well,
y'all
the
are.
same. It's the same. So we are at 40 with these 14 karat earrings. He's trying to get in that chair.
Do we have 41?
Do we have 41? And do 41 one time, guys. We're at 40 on these 14 karat. Too much.
Those are big earrings.
They are. They're.
Is that diamond chips?
I think so.
Can I
I
see
think
one?
so. That's the size that my finger was there.
Yeah, I think those are real diamond chips.
I'm not 100% sure if they're real diamonds.
I'm almost positive. I tested some of them, and the machine was going off, so I'm almost positive those are diamonds.
But this is the size of them. So they are little hoops. And they are 14 karat.
I just messaged Jerry, and he said, "So not yet."
They are 14
Waiting on
karat.
2 people to
You got
respond.
41 with Linda McDougal.
Okay,
Where did that come in at?
Facebook.
Oh, okay. So we are at 41, you said, with Linda McDougal?
Do better.
That's the one you just approved.
Oh yeah. Welcome,
Oh, cool.
welcome, Linda. I know
Welcome.
you were bidding on stuff earlier, but we didn't see your request to join the group. But you're in here now, so welcome.
So
You're at 42 with John.
we're at 42 with John. We're at 42 with John. Show you on YouTube here again. It's a 14 karat.
And Linda, we are simulcast right now between Facebook and YouTube, so you may not see both bids, obviously, on both platforms.
So we're trying to call them out if like bids come in on either platform. We're trying to let y'all know where the bids came from.
And just since you're a new bidder, our policy is that when
43.
when something gets to $50, it has to go up by $5 increments. Up into $50 is $1 increments. But you feel free to jump the bid if you want to or whatever.
Absolutely. And you said we're at 43.
Yeah, with Linda.
And then when you register with your phone number and email, that's how we invoice. We send out invoices through Square. So if you win it, you would just pay your online link, and then we pick up is this Saturday or Sunday.
45.
We're
And we can ship if need be.
And we're at 45, you said?
With John
With
Gray.
John.
We're at 45. These are 14 karat. We're at 45. We're at 45. They are 14 karat.
$46 with Linda.
We're at 46 with Linda. Ooh, almost dropped one. We're at 46 with Linda. 46. They are 14 karat. Hoop earrings. 46. So you said we're at 46 with
You're
Linda,
at
right?
48 with John.
We're at 48 with
Looking
John.
for 50.
We're looking for 50. Looking for 50.
And remember, if it hits 50, it has to go up by $5 increments.
So once it hits 50, then it goes up in increments of 5. So 50, 55, 60, 65,
You're
so
at
on and
50
so
with
forth.
Linda.
So we're at 50 with Linda.
Now it has to be 55.
It's going to take 55 to keep going. We need another joke.
But I tell you what, gold, I mean, it's 14 karat. It's
55 with
worth
John.
every penny of that.
We're at 55 with John. Maybe you could pick that up off the floor. We're at 55 with John, looking for 60. We're at 55, looking for 60 on the 14 karat gold earrings. 14 karat gold earrings. We're at, you said 50?
You're at 55 with John.
We're at 55 with John. My bad. We're at 55 with John on the 14 karat gold earrings. We're at 55. Doesn't that take a joke?
Huh?
Doesn't that take a joke?
Sure.
We're at 55. Looking for 60.
Where do you get chicken broth in bulk?
Where do you get chicken broth in bulk?
We're waiting.
The stock market.
Hey,
Stock market.
That was terrible. Hey! Fair warning.
Costco.
Maddie said Costco. That's
You're not wrong.
probably not far from the truth.
Where are you at?
Ow!
55
We're at
with John.
55 with John.
It's been there for a while.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Fair warning on the 55. You got a little bag to put them in?
Yeah.
And also for new bidders and existing bidders,
Sold
If-
them.
if
55.
y'all hear us announce absentee, that means we are bidding for somebody else. And I say this because the next item does have absentee bids.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
that being said,
Next two items, actually.
Yeah. That being said, go ahead and show them. Be careful, there's a thing on top that'll fall out. That being said, the Pokemon card bundle, pre-bidding ended at $49. We actually had 2 absentees come in. So we're currently sitting at $60 with Angela Long. We're at $60 with Angela Long. That binder is full. There is some holographics in there.
I don't know the name of that movie.
I'm not sure, Andrew. I don't know.
Remember
So
what
we're at what now with the
You're
2
at
absentees?
60 with Angela Long.
Okay, so we are at $60 with Angela Long on this book of Pokemon cards here.
There's some holographics in there, all kinds of goodies.
This is a holographic.
There's
Yeah.
multiple holographics in there.
So we're at 61 with Andrew.
No, gotta be 65.
Oh, I'm sorry. We got to be 65, Andrew. Remember, it's after 50. So it'll take 65. So, see, this is just one of the cards. It was actually in So we're at 65 with Andrew.
We're gonna have to do on
I'm
money.
gonna put absentee on the money at 75. So Angela Long is on the money at 75.
Okay.
Absentee.
So,
It'll take 80.
Idiocracy. Oh, that movie's
Oh, yeah.
terrible. That movie is terrible.
You're at 75.
Do you
on
want
the
me to?
money.
You want me to count? You want me to? 75 absentee. So we're at 80. I don't need to type it in.
Okay, well, you gonna message
I
Angela?
just did.
Okay.
So we're at 80 with Andrew. See, I'm trying to scroll through here. I don't know what I'm looking at, guys. We're at 80 with Andrew.
That's just the way this binder came in. There's all kinds of cards in here. Like I said, there is some.
We're at 85.
We're at 85 with Angela Long on absentee. And I noticed these back here on the back, some of these have like,
Just if you comment, it's absentee mother.
look, some of these have like
We're
three
at
and,
90.
We're at 100.
3 and 4 cards on some of these rows here. So there's a lot of cards in there.
We're at 100.
We're at 100 with our absentee. And this one here,
Some kind of holographic.
I don't know. It's really cool. We're at 105. See, look at that one here. See? Yes. And then there's this one here that was just loose, and it had its own little little protector. I don't know what it is.
We're at 110.
We're at 110. Says tag team. I don't know what tag. We're I don't know what that means. We're at 115.
We're at 125.
We're at 125 with our absentee.
Yes.
Oh, she's still bidding with you?
I'm talking to her right now.
Okay.
See? She said 100. Then I said, okay.
She
Then
sure has.
she said 125.
We're at 135. Oh, look at this one. I've never seen this one before. I've never seen that one. Called
You said 135?
Bunnelby? Bunnelby?
Bunnelby. I don't know.
Bunnelby.
What do you get a pack of Pokemon cards? Like 7 or 8 for like $8? Or
Yeah,
much.
yeah. We're at 135.
We're at 140.
We're at 140 with Angela. We're at 140 with Angela. And I wish I could tell y'all more about these, but I don't know much about Pokemon cards. Jake played the game, but I didn't pay much attention to it.
We're 150.
We're at 150 with Angela. And some of these are holographic. I mean, I'm looking at them. I don't know. We're at 155. Oh, I've never seen one. This one's black. I've never seen a black card before. Trying to see. All of them kind of look cool to me. Oh, there's another black card.
160.
There's another black card.
Boris!
Dang it. We're at 160. We're at 160. We're at 165. So I'm going to turn around. I'm going to look and see what some of these cards say here. Oh, that one's cool looking. This one is Duskull.
How many of those sugar skulls did we have total? Was it 3?
I think we had 4 of those.
We only have 2 left.
We only have 2
We
left.
only have 1 left. Serena took 1 more.
Oh, she's going to take 2. We're at 165 with Andrew. We're at 165 with Andrew. Guys, I'm still looking through these Pokemon cards.
We're at 175.
We're at 175.
With Angela.
Oh, look at this one.
Careful, don't bend it too much. You might bend some of the cards.
Look at this one. Look at that wild looking card. Look right
I
there.
like that one right there, yeah.
That's what I'm pointing. Look at that one.
We're at 200.
Is that like Mewtwo? What's his name?
Yeah.
Be careful.
He's a bad guy.
That can bend cards.
Okay.
We're at 200.
He's a bad guy.
You're at 200.
We're at 200. That one says
Mewtwo,
We're at 205.
when
She
he
said
morphs-
she was done.
you know when he morphs, what he becomes? Mewtwo?
And,
U3.
Mewtwo.
and just so you know, I'm serious. There's the bids.
Yeah, we're not joking with you there. We're being honest.
There's her bids.
Mewtwo becomes Mew3.
Andrea said he's not a bad guy. He's just misunderstood.
Oh,
okay.
is that
That
right?
makes That makes sense. Well, she said she's out?
I'm
was that
I'm
her?
verifying
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yes, I think so.
We need to put this in something so it doesn't get lost.
Yeah, I'll just have to set it in there with it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and have Sean move
She
those
said
up.
she's out of
She said
2.
Okay.
she's out? Okay.
Andrew, you got them, bud. That was a good fight.
200 was her
200 was her
hard
top max there. So 205, Andrew, sold. You got him.
That's why I showed you the chat,
Yeah,
just
we
to
went-
show you
we
I
went-
was serious.
Andrew, you won him at 205. She said her top was 200, so you won him. You got him.
He-Man action figure.
These are He-Man action figures, and these are vintage, okay?
Now, so pre-bidding ended at 11. Okay, you have 2 absentees, so the second one trumps the other one. So you're actually at $31 right now on your He-Man action figure.
Okay, so
You
guys,
get all of them.
you get all of them, okay? It includes everything, but we have, with all of our absentees and everything, we are at 35, you said?
31.
We are at 31. So
Beth Jones was the pre-bidder. She's way out.
you get this guy here. I'm gonna show them all to you.
Avery likes Mewtwo.
Skeletor. I think they called him Buzzsaw or Buzz.
I mean,
something
come
or
on.
another.
It's Skeletor. Come on. Come on. Really?
And then you get some accessories
A lot of
too.
accessories.
So you get Skeletor's weapons here.
Those dang accessories are like 10 to 12
Oh,
bucks.
yeah,
a
This
piece on
this
eBay.
goes with the Buzzsaw guy. I know, Boris. I know, baby. And then you get a bag of all the other kind of accessories. So
Bone
you have
saws
you
ready.
have a breastplate.
Here, let me take a picture of all that real quick.
You have
Angela wants to see.
Oh, all this?
oh, hang on,
Yeah.
hang on.
Just a quick little. Her video's not working.
You got
I
it?
just gonna take a picture of what you got in your hand.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to show you all the accessories. So you got all the little extra swords and knives and hammers and crossbows. You have an extra Skeletor breastplate. You have the He-Man breastplate.
And we're at what?
You're at 31.
And we're at 31
On an
currently
absentee.
on an absentee. So you get all those accessories. Plus you're going to get this vintage guy. I want to say his name was some kind of buzzsaw, chain buzz.
Hey guys,
something.
Skeletor by himself on eBay is like $30
Yeah.
by himself.
And this says Mattel 1985, 86. Vintage.
Yes.
So you got that. That's 31.
Bobby Wooderson says, can't see it on Facebook, so can you please show it on Facebook?
We're at 31. So here's the Skeletor. I don't know exactly. I think his name was Buzz something. Buzzsaw, Buzz
Lightyear.
something. And then you have this guy here. These are all.
You're at 32 with Angela.
We're
So
at 32
you're at
with
35
Angela.
on absentee.
We're at 35 with absentee, and these are all vintage He-Man toys.
Like I said, Skeletor alone on eBay
Yeah.
is $30.
Skeletor.
The breastplates
Skeletor.
are like 10 to 15.
Yeah,
I think.
just the extra breastplate that I have in here for Skeletor. If you were to buy just this piece, like say you had a Skeletor
We're at
action
40
figure,
with Angela.
we're at 40 with Angela.
Absentee's at 45. She's gonna have to go to 50.
We're at 45 on absentee. So just this breastplate for Skeletor alone is like $13 on just eBay. Not anything else, just this piece. So you have this guy. I can't remember their names. I looked them up.
No,
but
we have not done the cross yet.
no, the cross is
It's
not
coming.
happening.
It's getting
So
close.
so you've got this vintage He-Man guy. You've got this vintage.
We're at 50.
Okay, absentee's out.
Absentee is
So
out.
you're at 50 with Angela
So
Long.
we are at 50 with Angela Long, and then of course you have Skeletor. Unfortunately, guys, I did have He-Man, but I only had half a He-Man.
Yeah.
He was only from waist
You
up.
only
You had no
had
leg.
I only had
You had Lieutenant Dan.
I had
man.
Lieutenant Dan for He-Man. So
Lieutenant Dan, man.
unfortunately, there was no He-Man, which was kind of sad. I was excited,
Well, I think Gator Boy here might have got to He-Man.
He might have ate legs.
but anyway,
That's
so
the face only a mama could
so-
love right there.
so we are at 50 with Angela. Is that right?
Yes.
So we are at 50 with Angela. So you get Skeletor, you get this dude, and you get this guy. And then plus you get all the accessory pieces that are in here.
Spencer, you did miss the earrings.
Yeah, you
So-
did miss the gold
So
earrings.
we are at 50. Fair warning on the 50 because it was just her and the absentee going at it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call it $50 to Angela Long.
There you
That's a
go.
heck of a deal
Heck
right
yeah.
there.
The radar gun, the baseball throwing radar gun.
It's a baseball throwing
Yeah,
radar gun.
It's brand new.
It is brand new.
It's got the instructions.
Here's the instructions.
Easy with that G word.
We're at $20 with Russell Hutchinson.
We are at $20 with Russell. We're at $20. I don't have it on its base. Here's the base. I just took it off there because it's easier to show. So we are at 20 with Russell. Doesn't this open? Doesn't one side of this open?
How far out is the gold?
2 lots away.
2 lots away. 2 lots away. So see, there, that folds in
you
or
can,
out.
You can monitor there or
And-
on the back.
And right here.
Pitching speeds.
You can hand hold it if you want to, but we are at 20, looking for 21. We are at 20, looking for 21. It says it's dual displayed speed radar. Pew pew. I don't want to say that because we are on Facebook.
If we were just on YouTube, it wouldn't be an
If
issue.
it was just on YouTube, I'd just go for it.
But the tripod is telescopic and everything. So you can raise it up.
Yeah. This is telescopic. It will raise up and stand.
Easy.
I just took it off of its stand because it was just easier to deal with the other way around. And this folds in, so you don't have to have that out. So you can either display it this way, or it also will show on the back. Here's your instructions. Trying to get the dog. He's stepping all over me and moving the tables.
Boy.
Come here.
So fair warning on the 20. Don't get him riled up. Fair warning on the 20.
Gotta bite him.
Put the instructions back.
How's
on
that
there.
gonna work?
He bites back.
He does bite
Sold it $20 to Russell.
There you go.
How about
Next
you?
item up.
Is it this?
That's a super cool one. It will take a $10 start. But it is super.
All right.
Is this the picture one?
Yes, and we
Yeah.
only have one of them.
This is the only one of these we've got. It's going to take a $10 start. I'm going to open it because it doesn't do it any justice for Sean. He's after something on the bed.
Probably the stuffies.
No.
Probably the stuffies. So this one would be good for you to get, and you can actually change the picture insert in it. It is a candle warmer. It's an element warmer, so it will not have to take a bulb. And it has this in here. You can actually put your own picture in the front of this. But it says, be the change you wish to see in the world.
If you want to use it like that.
If you wanted to just use it like that, which is super pretty on its own. But we're looking for 10, So this is a candle wax warmer, just like the Sugar Skull one was. But this one you can put your own photograph into, or you can use it the way it is. See this little plastic slides out, and you can put a photo
And
into
the
it.
cross pendant is up next.
And the cross pendant is up next. So we're looking for 10, on your candle warmer here. Looking for 10. And it is got where you can put your own picture into it, see? And then you can display family photo.
Hey, you know what? You can change it out.
You can seasonally change it.
Seasonal, yeah.
Nah, I messed with it. Now I can't get it back in.
Halloween, Christmas, Easter, whatever you want to put in
Oh,
there.
that would be fun to do. Or let the kids draw a little picture to put in there for you for the season. That'd be fun. That'd be super cute. Come over to Grandma's, draw me a new picture for my warmer. It's time to change it. So we're at 10 with Tammy Monier. Hi, Miss Monier. How are you feeling?
Wait, the kids are going to come over? No, I'm out.
Grandkids.
I said the
I'm
grandkids.
out.
Still out?
Wow.
We're at hey, we take the grandkids, they take the dog.
There you go.
We're at 10, looking for 11. 10, looking for 11. This is
I'll
the
make
only,
that trade.
We're at 10 with Miss Monier, and this is the only one we have. This one does not take a bulb. It only takes the element warmer. So it's just like a hot plate, and it'll melt your wax. He is after something on that bed, and he will not stop. Fair warning on the 10. I don't see anybody else loving it. Miss Monier says it's going to be mine. I'm going to wrap it back up for you.
Not your babies.
All right. Sold it.
Looks like they're gonna be.
$10. All right. There's that.
I love gold.
That was my elbow.
Sorry.
All right, Miss Monier, that you want it for the $10.
I love gold.
Next item up, I think some of y'all have been waiting on this.
Now, that is the 14 karat gold cross pendant, and we're setting at $30 with Spencer Strap.
All right, so this is our 14 karat gold cross pendant.
What are we at?
$30.
We're at $30 with Spencer. It is 14 karat gold. 14 karat gold. We're already at $30 on the cross pendant. Already at $30 on the cross pendant. It is 14 karat. 14 karat. 30 looking for 31. We're 30 looking for 31. I'm glad that you're getting better. I'm glad. Then they did finally let you go home, right? You're at home and finally comfy in your own space.
You're at 35 with Jerry
Okay.
on Facebook.
We're at 35 with Mr. Cox. Looking
You're
for 36. 35 looking for 36 on your 14 karat gold cross pendant.
You're at 36 with Spencer.
We're at 36 with Spencer. Looking
40?
for 30. Huh?
They're going to go back and forth.
We're looking for 40 on the cross pendant. Looking for 40. It is 14 karat gold. Looking for 40. Looking for 40. There is no chain. You get to add your own chain, but it is $40.
It's not
We're
a
looking-
super heavy pendant.
No, it's very lightweight. Very
I
lightweight.
do not have the exact ounces on it though.
Yeah, can't answer that one for you.
But it is. I wouldn't call it dainty, but I wouldn't call it heavy either.
No, it's a nice one.
I mean,
It's
you
a
can
good-
see.
it's a
You can
good-
see. I mean, up against my hand, how
You're at 38
we're at
with
38.
Jerry.
Now 40.
We're looking for 40. We're at 38. Looking for 40. 38. Looking for 40. It is 14 karat gold on your
No
cross
worries.
pendant.
No,
I
Spencer.
knew you were gonna ask, and I forgot.
Spencer, that's the only
Yeah,
thing. when we broadcast here from the house like that because our scale and everything is at our booth, and we forget to bring it, and I can't get back.
We always forget to bring it. There's always something we
and
forget.
I photographed it at the booth. That was the worst part.
Yeah,
and I didn't weigh
We
it.
photographed it on the scale.
I should have.
Yeah, we
45.
always should. We're at 45, looking
Now
for 50. We're at 45, looking for 50. We always should photograph it on the scale, but that's the last thing. Hindsight. I mean,
But yeah, no, I did photograph it there. He says out.
Who said out?
Spencer.
Spencer says out, and that was the only two of them going at it, right?
I,
Call fair warning just to be
Just
safe.
in case
Fair,
nobody else
fair
pops up.
warning.
No problem, Spencer. Thank you.
Wonderful. Glad to hear it, Miss Lanier. Glad to hear it.
You're welcome, Spencer.
All right. Sold it.
Jerry.
$45 to Mr. Cox.
That's pretty cool, right
What the
there.
heck is this?
So it says, read the sides.
It's a face roller.
Requires one AA battery, vibrating jade roller. Now, come on now.
Now it says that
Helps to reduce puffiness and appearance of wrinkles. Can you use it on other places
but it
besides
also
your face?
says you use it in conjunction with like your creams and everything like that. It helps it penetrate.
Oh, after cleaning. Okay, so apply your favorite serum or moisturizer.
It is a $4 start.
$4 start. So it says apply your favorite serum or moisturizer. Lightly sweep the jade roller in an up and down motion. Transition the roller across cheeks, forehead, and chin. Looking for $4. And it says it helps to reduce puffiness and appearance of wrinkles.
Here, don't do it.
Yeah, why don't
I'll
you?
hold them
Looking for $4.
for what you want.
It's to make you pretty. And it's battery operated. It says it takes one AA battery. One AA battery. Looking for $4. So it's basically in conjunction with like your
Just cap them at $4. We have a dozen of them.
gonna cap them at $4. Who wants one?
Yeah, if anybody
So
wants one,
so
just
they're
claim
like
it.
in conjunction with like all your beauty creams and lotions, stuff like that, before like just to go with your face regimen before you go to bed or something like that. It's kind of what
We
it
have
is.
a dozen of them.
Yeah, so we have several of them. They're just $4 if anybody wants one.
The Wrangler shirt, you're at $8 with Kimberly Howard.
Okay.
That's a good.
This is a nice heavy Wrangler shirt here. We are at $8 already with Kimberly Howard. It is black in color. If it looks gray or anything like that, it is black. It's an extra large. We're at 8 with Kimberly Howard, looking for 9. We're at 8 looking for 9. It is, of course, long sleeve. It is Wrangler. It's an extra large. I'm really thirsty.
Yeah, the lighting is better now. The sun's going down.
Yeah, the lighting's definitely better now that the sun's going down. So
When
we are
the
at
sun goes down, the lighting will be there.
we're at 8 looking for 9. 8 looking for 9.
Surrounded by idiots.
I do feel that way. I do feel that way sometimes. We're at 8 looking for 9. 8 looking for 9. Anybody want the Wrangler shirt? Boris, you want the Wrangler shirt?
Boris,
Don't eat
Boris.
that.
Kimberly Howard is your 8.
We're at 8 with Kimberly Howard.
Yeah,
Fair warning on the 8. He had his mouth on my phone cable and trying to come on through, chew his way through to the couch. All right, sold at $8. Kimberly Howard. That's a heck of a deal on that shirt.
Now the lunch bag, you're at $3 with Tammy Tillett.
All right. I know, baby.
I don't know if you're back on Facebook yet.
What happened?
Boris.
Shows I'm still live.
There you are.
All right, so we are at $3 on this insulated lunch bag, 12 can capacity. No, maybe I'm not.
I got you buffer on Facebook.
Yeah, I do too.
So what's wrong?
He messed up the Facebook feed.
How did he do that?
He made you closing your phone didn't help.
Hey, no, you're done. Facebook. Let's
I'm done with Facebook. Okay. Sorry guys. If anybody's still watching on YouTube, apparently Facebook went down.
So you're at $3 with Tammy
So
Tillett.
we are at $3 with Tammy Tillett on this lunch bag. It is insulated.
She's back up.
Oh, it looks like I'm back up on Facebook. Yay! So we are at $3 with Tammy Tillett on this lunch bag. It is a 12 can capacity.
Boris.
12 can capacity. It is insulated on the inside, as you can see. It will hold 12 cans. It will hold 12 cans.
Stop.
$3.
Tammy Tillett for 3.
Yeah, we're at $3 with Tammy Tillett. We're at $3 with Tammy Tillett, looking for 4. 3 looking for 4. This is a nice bag. This is a nice bag. It
I
has,
like the purple on the inside.
I do too. I like it. It is an insulated bag. It says it will hold 12 cans. So we're at 3. Fair warning on the 3. Look, I mean, look at that. I don't think that's a joke. That would hold 12 cans. All right, sold at $3. Tammy Tillett. What's up next?
On the fishing vest.
On the fishing vest.
Fishing and hunting. Yeah, either one.
Both.
Both. Outdoor vest.
How about an outdoor vest?
$5 start.
We're looking for a $5 start on this outdoor vest.
What size is that?
Yeah, I'm looking right now. A large.
There you go.
It's a size large outdoor vest. So you could use it for hunting. You could use it for
I
fishing.
think for bird hunting.
You could use it for bird hunting. You can do it for whatever you want to with it, really, I
Definitely
guess.
hold shells.
It is a size large. We're looking for just what, 5, you said?
Yeah, it's got the it's good. What do you got? It's slick.
We're looking for 5, looking for 5, looking for 5. Why don't you leave things alone,
Because
Becca?
it was putting buttons.
Just go.
Looking for 5, looking for 5. On the hunting vest. Here's the back of it. It is a size large. It is a size large. It's got lots of pockets and doodads and whatever's on it. See, you got all these little zippers and these little pockets here. I don't know what to do with
That'll hold
them.
your shells.
Oh, it holds your shells, I guess. Pins. You could do pins with it.
Yeah, or shells.
Yeah.
Bird shot.
Whatever. So we're looking for 5 on it, you said?
Yep.
What is down here? Why do you need that many?
If you're bird hunting,
That holds more. Why do you need that many?
to eliminate all the birds.
To eliminate all the birds?
All the birds.
Okay, guys, I'm going to pass up on it if y'all aren't interested. It is a size large. If anybody wants it. And it
Do what Becca has next. It's a $7 start.
Take it before he gets it.
choice.
Both together.
These
$7
are so cute. I love these. These are $7 for the pair. $7 for the pair. They do come from Mexico.
It's Becca and Jake.
Which one's which?
Yeah.
So we're looking for 7 for the pair. These are so cute. Looks like they're hand stitched. Very cute. So you have the horse or you have the little girl here. And she's all decked out in her pretty dress with her hair all done. It's very, very cute. And these all look like they're hand stitched. Hand stitched. We're looking for $7. $7 on the pair here. 7, 7. Looking for 7 on the horse and the doll. They do come from Mexico and they are hand stitched.
Brand new.
They're brand new. They still have tags on them. $7. Looking for 7. Looking for 7. You get the pair, not just one or choice. You get both. 7. Looking for 7. 7, 7, 7. Oh, you're gonna take the horse here. I like the horse.
Might put these somewhere.
Yes, because he's after them. He wants those
All right,
very much.
Next item up is capped at $2 a set.
All right, guys, these are capped at $2. Y'all have seen them. We still have a few sets left.
It is a 4 count of placemats.
It's a 4 count of placemats.
They're capped at $2 for a set.
You get they're capped at $2,
We have 7 sets.
and we have 7 sets. So who would like some? Sell us out. Please make them go away so we don't have to see them anymore, and y'all don't have to see them anymore. $2 for a 4-pack. These are good to use for cutting boards because you can use them and then pour your stuff like that because they fold really well. They are dishwasher and all that safe, I believe.
Yeah. Cutting boards, you can, use
Yeah.
a placemat, whatever you need for.
Yeah, cutting board
Watermelon.
placement. Put under your dog's food and water bowls. Whatever. They're pretty versatile, but they're just $2. All you have to do is claim them.
We have 7.
Chuck and Timmy want one. Woohoo!
We have 6 left.
6 left. Come on, guys.
Becca.
Hmm.
Surprise.
Oh.
All right, so we're gonna run through. If anybody wants any one of those placemats, just say placemats and how
Devin
many.
Foley want 2 on Facebook.
Okay.
Woohoo! 2 more
So
gone.
We
Yeah,
have 4 of those placemats left.
we have 4 placemats left. Come on, guys,
All
don't
right.
let me down.
Now, guys, on the rerun here, be sure to put what you're claiming because we're going to cycle through as fast as we can
I
here.
will feed you in just a minute.
So here we go. Here we go on the funnels.
On the funnels, on the 3 count of funnels,
$4.
We're-
We have plenty.
they were $4 and we have plenty.
Yep.
So all you'd have to do is say funnels and how many you'd like.
I think we have 7 or 8 left.
$4. On the hand masks.
$2. We have 3 green and 6.
Okay, so we have 3 green left.
Yep.
We have 3 green left, which is Cabana Kiwi, or we have 6 of the tropical coconut. It's 1 pair of gloves that moisturizes your hands. 20-minute application. They're $2 a piece. We have 3 of the green and 6 of the pink left. That's all you have to say is you want pink or you want green and how many of each.
They're $2 a piece.
$2 a piece. Next item up is this little egg shelf that you clip onto your underneath your fridge shelf. It's $4.
And I think we have 4 left.
And I think we have 4 of them left, guys. This is super cool. It holds a dozen eggs. So we're looking for 4. And it does have a little handle on it. So you can literally slide it out from underneath where you hooked it on your fridge. And it literally works as an extra drawer for just your eggs. So that's us. You just need to say, egg shelf and how many you want. They're $4.
$8.
This was $8, and I think this is the only one we've got left, right?
That's the last one we have.
This is the last one we have left of the power strip, and it was $8. So it's only the last one. It's the only one we have left. $8.
That's a great power strip.
That's a good power strip,
A cheapo basic one's more than $8.
right? This was $10, and how many of these did we have?
We have like 7 more.
We have 7 more of these. This voice controlled little tabletop lamp. And it was $10. So if anybody wants that, you just have to say 10 and go with it.
$4.
And this, again, Tammy Monier wants one of the eggshells. We got you, Miss Monier.
Okay.
And this is $4, and it was your little collapsible colander. Look how cool that is. Space saver for your
Bethany
RV.
Foley with the power strip.
Bethany Col- it's yours. We'll give it to you. And this is your little collapsible colander. It's $4. How many more of these did we have left?
6.
Yeah,
We have 6 left of these. So if anybody wants one of the little collapsible colanders, it's $4. This.
$12.
It was $12 for this. And how many of these did we have left?
6 more. 6 more. 6 more.
We have 6 more of these at $12. And this is your baggie organizer. So you get your gallon bags, your quart bags, your freezer bags, sandwich bags, and snack bags. And it was $12. And we have 6 more of these, guys.
Of course, no.
These are super nice.
We got 1 more of those
And
at $20.
This was $20 for your Sugar Skull warmer. And we have 1 left. This is the last one we've got. The last one we have, it was $20. $20.
That's super nice.
And then this, we have plenty of these. These were $3, right?
Yes.
These were $3 for your little.
Savannah Stroud wants a variety bag.
Okay.
All right, we got you down for that. And these were $3 for your little activity art pads. They work on pencil, crayons, charcoals, you name it. They work on it. Good for travel. This would even be good for your older kids that like to draw and are a little bit more artistic. They can use a little bit more upgraded stuff than just crayons. But these are $3, and we have plenty of them. So anybody wants one, you just have to claim them.
Those are $3.
These were $3. This was that Warheads
We have 5 left.
Atomic Fizz hard candy nasty stuff. They were, you said $3, right?
Yeah.
And we
We have 5 of them left. $3, and we have 5 of these little hard candy yucky things left. So anybody wants them, you just say Warheads and how many. And this was also $4, right?
Yes.
This was also $4, and we have several of these
Like
left.
a dozen of them.
And this was the like the facial roller thing to help with wrinkles and puffiness and things like that to kind of go with your
battery
face
operated.
cream. Yeah, it's battery operated. It kind of goes with your face cream regimen at night, just to kind of add to. But these were $4, and we have plenty of those as well. That's it, guys. We did it. We did it. We did YouTube and we did Facebook all in the same time. Heck yeah. Y'all rock. We rock. We made it work. We made it work. So what did y'all think? Did y'all enjoy it? Did it work for everybody? No problems? No, didn't seem like there's any real hiccups on our end. Which
It felt like we were missing less bids.
I do too. I agree. I think we were missing less bids because we were catching the Facebooks. I know, baby. And we were also getting all the YouTube as well. So y'all have to let us know on feedback, how y'all felt about it, if y'all liked it. I know that Miss Pritchett said, something about the lighting, and we will definitely work on that. We need to get a better camera for the laptop so we can do on YouTube. We knew that going into it, but we just wanted to go ahead and start trying it, and we will work with the light. Miss Heather said that she's got a blackout curtain for us, which might be all we need to fix the lighting situation. So, guys, y'all are great. I appreciate y'all tuning in and having fun with us tonight. I know we took a break last week. We missed y'all. I hope you missed us. And we will see y'all again on Thursday, correct?
That's right.
We'll see you Thursday. Y'all have a great night, and see you.
You and Facebook.
Finish.
Bye, guys.